Sorry about the intro. Intro got a bit chopped off there for a second, but then we'll consider just finishing up lunch. Then we'll be good to go. Sorry about that. Alright. With that being said, let's try that again. Welcome, everybody, to what has been already a crazy Saturday of college football. I see you got Mono with a $5 already. Let me get the new You Make the Call up so I can let you know what we're doing. But thank you for the $5. Troy, South Alabama, or Kennesaw State, Middle Tennessee? Yeah, no, I don't live. Down the station for the Tigers, giving school in for a hit a batter with loaded bases next to the Grand Slam. No, I mean, look, again, I didn't watch it, but from just that description, he's going to win the Cy Young this year. He's earned the right to stay in the game. I trust Scuba on that spot. I still trust Scuba on that spot. And which game do you want for the You Make the Call? Troy, South Alabama, or Kennesaw State, Middle Tennessee? Alright, so, with that being said, guys, welcome to JG9 Live. We're doing the Red River Rivalry. This game, you guys made the call on this one over Penn State, USC, so we're doing this game, and let's do this. So, with that being said, any donations get your question Red Whales, so just go in the order they see, and we're going to be doing live play-by-play color commentary on this game, which is taking place over on ESPN. Vote in that poll. Who do you think wins this game, Texas or Oklahoma? Vote in that poll. Who do you think wins? If you are a member, you get a share support for either one of these teams, including Texas, Oklahoma. We do have the alternate logo. We do have horns down as well. We got a lot of cool stuff for this game. So you want Middle Tennessee? We'll get you on Middle Tennessee. And those are the 2 games taking place on Tuesday. So we're going to be doing one of those 2 games. You can help me decide which game we are doing for Tuesday night. And we will close that, I believe, on Sunday. We're going to close that. We're going to close that on Sunday night. So, Texas, maybe the best team in the land right now. Number 1 in the AP poll. 5-0. Is Bama going to drop after this? I don't think they're going to drop, but I don't think they're moving up. I don't think they're moving up. But I don't think they're dropping. I don't know how you can drop a team after a conference win. I don't know how necessarily you can drop a team after a conference win. Again, this game is going to be over on ABC. Going to start in just a little bit. Just a little bit. And we'll go there. Yeah, Bama just said Georgia separate. It feels that way. It feels that way. Arch waiting for the win, y'all. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. What do they do for Bama to score, not go to bounds for them to need and take the win? That's a good question. That's a good question. Will DeBoer last 2 seasons at Bama? I think he will. I think he absolutely will. Again, he's been a good coach everywhere he's been. I think it's time to have the conversation about Milrow. I don't know if it's time to have the conversation about Milrow. I mean, not the best day for him today, but the man can play. Man can play. I don't know if it's time to have the conversation. Yeah, UNC only down 3 against Georgia Tech. Right now, I've got Cal Pitt on. I've got USC Penn State. I got Stanford Notre Dame. And then, obviously, Texas Oklahoma. Will it show the network during NFL streams? No. I mean, I can if you guys want me to. I think it's a bit different for NFL streams because everyone knows what network the game's on. It's the same network for everything, but college, you don't know. College, it's very up in the air in terms of where the game is going to be. But NFL, there's only one network because it's the there's only one network for the NFL for Thursday Night Football and Sunday Football, Monday Night Football. So everything like that. Kyle Whittingham should get a dumb decision for going for 4th down last night on 4th and 8. Yeah, I did not agree with that decision. Don't know if it's a dumb decision, like it was late in the contest, but I don't agree with that decision. I will say I will do the Northwestern dumb decision in just a little bit. And if you've not seen the video that came out today, go click that link above. It is about a very, very controversial call from 1984 that was most definitely the wrong call in that battle between the Steelers and the Raiders. A horrible, horrible, horrible call in that game. Again, this game is going to start just a little bit. Tomorrow the refs use a below call for the Raiders. A touchdown call for the Raiders. They will. They will. Instead, they give their fans a heart attack, squeaks out the win. Yep, that's Bama. That's Bama for you. The number 1 song of the day, the blown call, right? So we're looking at late 84. Ooh. I honestly don't know. Oh, man, there's a few songs in my mind. There's a few songs in my mind that I can go with here. There's a few songs in my mind. Number 1 song. Was it Like a Virgin? It might have been Like a Virgin. I don't know. Cam Rise get ready to learn Arena Football 1, but he's cooked. He is like he is legitimately past his prime. He is cooked. I can't believe the man's cooked, but the man is cooked. High point on Wednesday. We're gonna do the yeah, we have to do a high point video. We do have to do a high point video. We're gonna do trivia, but after trivia, we might do a high point video. We might do high point. 6-3 now. Jeez. Yeah, after trivia, we might do high point dynasty. It's been a while. It has been way too long, unfortunately. Way too long. Out of Touch, Hall & Oates. Ooh, that's a good song. That's a good song. Good song. All right, let's see. Who saw watching and blown up by Iowa? I did not. I had a feeling I would win. I did not think Iowa would put up 40 points. I did not think the Hawkeyes would play well offensively, especially after what we saw against Ohio State. UAB getting destroyed by Army. Yeah, I think Trent Dilfer needs to go. The experiment needs to end. Yeah, can't believe I confused Rise with... At one point, I slipped up. One of them is actually good at QB. The other one is cooked. It's showing like they're bordering on a Hall of Fame trajectory. No, not yet. Long way to go for that. Long way to go. Texas, Oklahoma, top 5 rivalry in college football. I would agree with that. I would absolutely agree with that. That's one of 2 games that or 3 games I'm okay with it being neutral site. There's only 3 games in college football I'm okay with it being neutral site. Only 3 games. And Florida, Georgia, Texas, Oklahoma, and Army, Navy. What guy is cooked? Utah's quarterback. Utah's quarterback. Cam Rising. He is cooked. Be careful the Hall of Fame. Not before Holmgren, not before Coughlin. Not before Shanny. The Army of all teams passed over UAB. That shows how bad UAB is. Yeah, Dilfer's got to go. And we got a bot for a college game. I'm actually going to leave the bot. I'm going to leave the bot up. Because we've never gotten a bot for a college game. So, I'm going to celebrate this momentous occasion. Let's celebrate it. Yeah, Tech may survive. Tech may survive somehow. They're going to walk out of the tunnel right now. So, again, the game is not started yet. Texas, Oklahoma. I will say that at 7:30, we are doing Ohio State, Oregon. That game over on NBC. Why is Army-Navy such a big deal game? The two service academies, it's the only game of that week. Patriotism, triple option. So it's really the only time you get to see a game that goes back to the 1940s. Back where I probably finish after the season. I would say, yeah, maybe it gets one more year, but I don't think so. Bigger rivalry game. The game, Iron Bowl, Red River. Oh, the game. But I think it's also because of the placement. The placement of the game, usually because it's so late in the season, I think that makes a huge difference. Iron Bowl, Auburn's very rarely in the championship mix. I think the bigger rivalry game is the game. They gonna play Red River at night? They couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. Do they even have, like, a good lighting system at the Cotton Bowl? Like, I'm surprised they're even doing a 3:30 game. Usually it's 12 o'clock. I'm surprised they're even doing a 3:30. Red River game with CBSC would have been peak. Oh, it would have been nice. It would have been nice. Would have been nice. Would have been very, very nice. How's it going, Vanity from Fair Park? Thankfully, my Vicari boots came in just in time for the game. No other Texas team is playing. Well, funnel kicks right now, maybe after the game. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Enjoy the game, man. Enjoy the game. Yeah, Army-Navy, we're going to do that game. We're going to do that game, obviously. And holy cow, that game could be for a playoff spot. But it's going to be insane. Bartender in my area bought a 98 Jeep Wrangler. Scared of the drive in the Jeep because it's a stick shift, which gives her difficulty. Yeah, why would you buy a car that you're scared of driving? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you? That doesn't make any sense. I've never been to the Cotton Bowl. Why does Florida, Georgia always take place every single year at Everbank? Why does it always take place in Jacksonville? It's kind of equidistant between the two schools. It's sort of equidistant between the two schools. What if Army-Navy meet for the AAC title? The winner of that game would go on to the playoff. And then Army-Navy, the second game wouldn't mean a playoff spot. Yeah, that's a crazy thing your coworker did. Yeah, why'd she buy a car that's stick shift? That doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense. Look, stick shift's not for everyone, I get it, but why would you not at least, like, sit in the car? Why would you at least not sit in the car before you buy it? Like, give it a test drive. Let's go to Fibby. Welcome in. Welcome in. Like, that's what I did when I was buying my car. When I bought my new car after 10 years of a Jeep Grand Cherokee, or, yeah, about 10 years of a Jeep Grand Cherokee, when I bought my car, I gave it a test drive. Give it a little test drive around the block and whatnot. Bino, we fuck with a tour. Big grand slam for the Guardians today. Yeah, that'd be crazy if they actually did it. They actually did it. If they actually do it and beat Scuba, I did not see that coming. The one with $0. Get you on Troy, South Alabama. We're going to get you on Troy, South Alabama. Georgia Tech wins 41-34. Wow. I wonder if you were an NFL coach, if you'd end up on dumb decisions sometimes. I feel like the heat of the moment sometimes gets to them. With certain things, maybe. Certain things, no. Like, timeout management, no chance. No chance. How many gears have been Jaguars? A lot. A lot have been Jaguars. A lot. Fred Taylor, Juwan Taylor, Dante Fowler, CJ Henderson, Josh Evans. There's been a lot. There's been a lot of former Gators that turn out to be Jaguars. Why do military academies run the option? Because here's why. What quarterback is going to want to play for the most part? What quarterback is going to want to play for a service academy? Because you can't make it to the NFL. You have to give up 4 years to enlist. You have to give 4 years to enlist. So if you're a quarterback and you can play, why would you go to a service academy? You know, the 4-down decisions, yeah, I might get undone decisions every now and then. The clock management, no chance. What defensive player do you think will be the first off the board next draft? Travis Hunter. I go Hunter. Okay, that was a different time period. Staubach was a different time period. I'm talking like right now, the last like 40 years. Staubach, that was different. That was when Army and Navy were actually like dominant too. Especially now in today's NIL era. Alright, we're going to get underway in this one. 80% of you taking Texas to win this one in Red River. Usually get some very good games on our hands in this rivalry. And here we go. Texas getting the ball to start off. Number 1 against number 18. Kickoff end zone touchback. And that is where the Longhorns will take over at the 25-yard line. What school is Hunter? Colorado. Is he a pass rusher? No. He's a cornerback that can also play wide receiver. So Quinn Ewers is back in. Missed the last few games due to injury with an oblique. Arch Manning took over. Quinn's had a very good season. 8 touchdowns, 2 picks. We'll see if they use Arch this game at all off the bench. He's been very good in his replacement. They send 4. Second read. Not there. Quinn has to avoid the sack. He cannot down the 18-yard line. First play, a great start for the Sooners. Brought down on the play there for a loss of 7. Brings up second 17. Has to be another reason? Not really. You have to also remember, like with Staubach and everything, you weren't making a lot of money in the NFL. You were not making a lot of money in the NFL. And also, like, people wanted to serve because of the wars and whatnot. Yeah, it could be like Keenan Reynolds playing Navy for 10 years. He should be in the College Hall of Fame. He should absolutely be in the College Hall of Fame. The rules are screwed up that he can't get in. Handoff on second down. Going to be up the middle, gain of just 2 yards to bring up 3rd and 14. Yeah, the Armed Forces schools, they never throw the football because they don't have the quarterback to do it. Usually, because again, if you're a good quarterback, you're not going to... If you're a 3, 4, 5-star quarterback, you have a chance at the NFL. You're not going to the service academy. You're not going to a service academy. Is you can make a boatload of money by doing anything else. SC Central, 47-0 on Virginia Lynchburg, 2 minutes ago and a half. I did not even know Virginia Lynchburg was a school. And, like, we were right by Lynchburg. We were, like, 9 minutes away. Quinn, middle of the field, overthrown. And is that intercepted? That ball ever hit the ground? Did that ball hit the ground? They are going to say... Billy Bowman thinks he came up with it. And he did. That ball never hit the ground. So Quinn's first stride back... It's a sack and a 3-and-out and a pick. Let's player from Air Force 16 in the NFL. It's been a while. It's been a long time. Did that ball hit the ground? Billy Bowman thinks he had the pick. He got his arms underneath it. First down the 40. All right, now I'm getting rid of the bot. Let's see. That's a pick. That's a pick. So Oklahoma Stephen Snelling gets a stop, but they forced Quinn Ewers into his 3rd interception of the season. And Oklahoma's got great field position to start this drive off. Coming off a 27-21 win against Auburn. For Bowman, his 2nd pick of the year. First player on Oklahoma to have multiple interceptions this year. First down. Play action. Hawkins fires in the flat balls. Caught the 40. First down to 35. Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Brendan Thompson on the grab. Gain of 12. Down to the 33. Yeah, OU win puts the back playoff position. It does. They made the switch in the game against Tennessee to move on from Jackson Arnold, put on the true freshman Michael Hawkins. Hawkins in the last game, 10 for 15, 161, but very good on the ground. 14 carries, 69 yards. He's a dual threat when Arnold was not. You're trying to see those legs here. Hawkins trying to make a few men miss. He's going to get back to the line. Actually going to lose a yard at the 34-yard line before he's brought down on the play by Anthony Hill. Brings up 2nd and 11. Yeah, Stanford up 7-0 right now. I do have Pitt on my screen. I have Penn State USC on my screen as well. So we got a lot of good games on right now. 2nd and 10. Hawkins 3 wide, 2 on the bottom of the screen, 1 at the top. World Series prediction. If the Tigers don't make it, I got the Yankees against the Dodgers. Evil Empire game. Play action. Hawkins fires. Deep shot. Not a lot of separation. Nice attempt on the dive, but incomplete. Looking for J.J. Hester. Bringing us up 3rd and 11. Been a Falk with a 5-er. Kirk Herbstreit was running a Mercedes this morning, probably not wearing a seatbelt from what I saw. Then took part in a college game on a jet. Ooh, I gotta check that out. I didn't see that. And you won Troy, South Alabama. We'll get you on that one. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you as always. In 20 bucks more, you get name on the gnome, which I do not behind me right now, but I will put up later. Or if anyone does donate 20 bucks or more, I'll put it up right now. Third down at the 33-yard line. Play clock running down. 3, 2. Got to get it off. They're not going to. So Oklahoma forced to take a timeout. They'll have 2 left. Why the Tigers are a better chance against the Yankees than the Guardians? I think for me personally, Skewball's tough to hit against. Skewball's tough to hit against. So that's 2 games right there that you're probably not going to win unless Skewball has an off day. Now, granted, obviously today had an off day. Was the Falcons drafting Penix after having just signed Kirk Cousins a dumb decision? I think the whole process was dumb. The whole process was dumb. The thing with the Falcons, you knew that Penix was going to be on the board at pick 8. So if you knew that, why would you sign Kirk Cousins? Why would you tamper and lose a draft pick that way? Touchdown Cal, by the way. Could be 7-0 in that one. Why would you do that? I do not like those Cal helmets with the bear print. I do not like those. Dale Johnson with a 5-er. I don't think scoring the touchdown with 20 seconds left with a substitution pit and no timeouts. If there's a penalty, Dallas at the score. Got to score when you can. Well, obviously you got to score when you can. I'm not saying don't, you score too early. It's more of the timeouts. You don't, the timeout management was terrible. It's not the fact they scored. Obviously, they had to score. Timeout management was terrible. Which game do you want? Which game do you want for the, you make the call? Thank you for the 5-er, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. It's more the timeout management was dumb. Not the fact they scored. Obviously, it was 4th down. They had to score. Hawkins going to take it himself. Breaks 1. Tackle breaks 2. The ball's at least centered. It's going to be 4th down. Around the 27-yard line. How about 4th and 5, let's say. And obviously, they're going to line up for the field goal. Go Cubs with a 2-er. Thank you so much, man. Put it towards Troy. Hope Steelers destroy Texas. That'll be chaotic. That'll be absolutely chaotic. Thanks so much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you with the 2-er. Appreciate it. I'll put it towards Troy. How big is Cal Stanford? The teams have, it's big locally, but the teams have kind of fallen off in recent years. What are the 2 games? Troy, South Alabama, and Kennesaw State, Middle Tennessee. So those are the 2 games. 44-yard try, and that is wide right. Never had a chance in the world at going in. The kick is no good. And Texas, despite allowing great field position, is going to hold. A horrible, horrible kick there. And it's Josh Plaster on the kick. Not even close. His first kick of the season. Not even close. Not even close. Still go Troy, South Alabama. We'll get you on Troy, South Alabama. Perfect. Thank you. Michael Loto with a 5-er. Thank you so much. Hey, GG, hope you're able to fam. You know the drill, a bit better, but still some discomfort. At least you're feeling a bit better, man. At least feeling a bit better. Frank, be with you as well, my man. Which game do you want? Do you want Troy, South Alabama, or Kennesaw against Middle Tennessee? Which game do you want for the you make the call? Put it to a vote. All right, I'll put it to a vote. We will put that to a vote. All right. See enough put in Arch. It's been 1 drive. He's definitely got a leash, though. He's definitely got a leash. If it's 4 drives in. So put a poll up. Again, if you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel a ton. Later today, we are doing the big one, a undefeated matchup, top 25 matchup. Next week's going to be a fun, next week's going to be fun in terms of the Saturday slate. In terms of the Saturday slate, man, this one's been fun already. But next Saturday, we're going to do Alabama, Tennessee, and we're going to do Georgia, Texas. That'll be fun. Jerry Jones ultimate dumb decision firing Jimmy Johnson after having won 2 Super Bowls for him. Yeah, ego got in the way. Ego got in the way. Which game do you want to close at the end of this commercial break? At the end of this commercial break, I'm going to close it. Yeah, if you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe. Helps the channel out a ton. Any donations get to your question right away. Also, just go in the order that I see them. Otherwise, I just go in the order that I see them. Wait, TBS do a commercial in the middle of play? I mean, TBS has, from everything I've seen so many complaints on my Twitter feed about TBS. I've seen so many complaints about TBS. They don't know what they're doing broadcasting. New video up on the channel, another rehearsal photo from Brazil. Ooh, sweet. Gotta check that out, man. Gotta check that out. Why is the Ravens defense so bad so far this year compared to last year? I mean, every time you lose your defensive coordinator, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. C2 man with a 5 based on our D-square videos. Do you want to change my least favorite sports stars when they left too much time so they score too quickly? All right. Vote. All right, we'll just do the same vote as it is. We'll just do the same vote that it is. So we got a few bucks on the line right now. Thank you so much, man, for the 5. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So we got 10 bucks down on the line. By the end of this commercial break, we'll have an idea of which game we're doing there. If UCF loses, is Gus Malzahn's seat on fire? I don't think it's on fire. I don't think it's on fire. You know, they've been more ads than before beginning of at-bats. Yeah, they have more time in between. It's 2:45 in between. What if Jerry Jones sold the Cowboys? In business-wise, they wouldn't be as good, but they're more competitive, at least. Can't be any worse competitive-wise. Roll time man for 7 months. Thanks so much, man. One, because Beamer cost South Carolina. Lots to clean up for Tennessee. Oh, yeah, a lot to clean up. A lot to clean up. All right, I'm going to close the poll here. 10 bucks going on to the Troy-South Alabama game. Thank you so much, guys, for those votes. Michael Hodel and C2 Man put it to a vote. So 10 bucks going to Troy-South Alabama. Early lead so far over Kansas. Let's see what that can change. Dropping back. Quinn, pressured. Has to fire in the flattest first completion since the injury. Down to the 31-yard line. Calling a gain of 4. Catch there made by the tight end, Juan Davis. No catches for Davis last week. Or last game, I should say, against Mississippi State. Brings up 2nd and 6. Thoughts on MLB on TVS? Casas is terrible. The production's terrible. The camera angles are terrible. Everything's terrible about MLB on TVS. Needs to move to TNT. They're owned by the same company. I don't think that would make a difference. Hand off up the middle. Going to get to the 34-yard line. It's Jaden Blue. Blue didn't do a whole lot in that last game against Mississippi State. 6 carries for 35 yards. That's it. He's averaging over about 4.7 yards per carry this year. But didn't do a lot in the last game. Texas still yet to have a first down so far. 3rd and 3. You play by should be over there. I agree. Every team except for the one predicted to lose in the postseason has lost. Jeez. You had KC beating New York? I did not have that. I didn't have Atlanta beating San Diego. Why is CBS score like so small? Yeah, TBS has the problem. They just have a bland bug. Quinn fires middle of the field. He's open, but stumbles and not able to make the grab. That would have been at least a huge game. Maybe a touchdown for Isaiah Bond. It's going to be a quick 3 and out again for Texas. Again, you have to wonder, how short is Quinn Ewers' leash? Obviously, he's a great quarterback. He might be the first quarterback taken off the board in this draft. With the way Arch Manning was playing prior to the injury, and that should be a touchdown. That should absolutely have been a touchdown. Absolutely should have been a touchdown. He leads them. That's 6. That was a huge gap in the middle of the field. 4th and 3. Texas going to have to pump this one away. Field at the 28-yard line. Return to the 33. Return of 5 yards on the play. By Peyton Bowen. But flag on the play. Let's get those flag emojis out here. Remember, first flag of the game for either side. How's it going, Lou? Welcome in. Welcome in. You're on 4th and goal. My stream is on 3rd and goal for Penn State. What the heck? Favorite score bug in sports now. The Chicago Sports Network NBA bug is great. No, my favorite bug in sports. Ooh, I would say right now, favorite bug in sports. I'd probably say right now the SEC on ABC bug. I'd probably say SEC on ABC. All right, so Oklahoma ball when we get back after the penalty. All right. So yeah, if you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe. Helps the channel out a ton. No first downs yet for Texas. Just 1 for Oklahoma, but they couldn't capitalize and get 8 points. Breaking news from Schefter. Brian Robinson, the Commanders running back, out for the game against the Ravens. Brian Robinson is out for that game against Baltimore. You haven't seen today's video, go check it out. Link is above. Click that link there. I got that one correct. Yankees being Royals alone, and correct one he had with San Diego defeating LA. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that makes sense. You have touchdown Notre Dame. Walking into the end zone is Leonard. He's 7-0 with 127 left in the first over there. Thoughts on Bob Costas? He needs to hang it up. Needs to hang it up. Bob Costas is terrible now. Old man yells at the clouds. Fact or fiction? Quinn Ewers gets benched for Archman. I think you confused Brock, Glenn, or maybe Carson Beck. I don't know who you confused it with, but yeah. I'm gonna say by the end of the first half, maybe. Depends. He's gonna have a short leash. Bring back the early 2000s Fox sound effects. Oh, I agree with that. You don't have to bring up the bugs, but bring back the sound effects. Should Bama fans be concerned? I would be. I mean, they got very lucky that they didn't lose that game. They got very lucky they didn't lose. With Tennessee coming up, that's going to be tough. How about perimeter scorebug covers each corner of the TV? A perimeter scorebug? I've never seen one. I've never seen a perimeter scorebug that covers each area of the TV. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool, I think. Thoughts on Gary Danielson? Oh. He can be good at times. But most of the time, he's just yapping about something. Very annoying when a former Pac-12 school turned Big Ten school plays another big opponent, and the announcer like, do you know this is the first time these schools played in 38 years together? He's not going to repeat that ad nauseum. I get it. Yeah, Bob Costas called that line drive basically when it was a semi-bloop. My favorite one was standing, it's not his fault. That was my favorite one. My favorite call by far was it's not his fault. That was like genius. I was like, it's to do a double play. It's like it's not his fault. I'm like, are you kidding me? Keith Jackson, he was a legend back then. Keith Jackson was a legend back in the day. All right, first down after the penalty. Where are they marking after the penalty? They're marking at midfield after the penalty? Let's see. Yeah, 05-06 Fox bug was a huge downgrade. Yeah, that was one of the worst bugs ever. That was one of the worst bugs. Just so bland, so uninspired. So Oklahoma with good field position here at the 49-yard line, getting into plus territory. After one play down to the 47-yard line, 2nd and 6. Yes, 7-11-12, I agree. Playing Texas, Oklahoma, Texas Motor Speedway. Oh, wow. I did not. That is crazy. Thoughts on Adam for MLB and NFL? He's good. I like Adam. Very underrated. Very underrated. So now they're going quickly, showing some tempo. Hawkins hands it off. So going to Javonte Barnes. He's going to get the first down at the 40-yard line. So 2 runs, and they get 11 yards out of it. First down in plus territory at the 40. You wonder after that last miss on the first drive if they're treating this as 4-down territory on anything that is not for the 20. Also, Chad Ryland kicking against the Packers on Sunday. So Matt Prater out for another game. Musburger probably needs to retire. Or probably needs to retire. Yeah. I like him, though. He's still fine. He's still really good. First down. Play action. Looking. In the flat incomplete on a comeback route. Hawkins on the comeback route. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 10. Target was Brennan Thompson. Thompson, that last game against Auburn, just 2 catches for 30 yards. And again, they only completed 10 passes that game. Thompson entered this game with 10 catches for 108. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line. Hawkins pressured, and he's going to go down on the play. It's a loss of 16. We're trying to get the screen pass going, and Hawkins goes back into plus territory. Texas gets their first sack of the game. Pushes him back, 3rd and 26. I like Kugler with Sanchez. I think it's a very underrated pairing. Very underrated pairing. They send the safety blitz. No answers for it whatsoever. Michael Taffe on the sack there. His first of the season. What a good time to get it. 3rd and 26. Ball at their own 47-yard line. 3rd and 23 they're going to mark it, actually. A touchdown from us. This is just going to go quick and nothing doing on that one. So Oklahoma, despite great field position, will punt it away. Brennan Thompson makes the grab, but at the line of scrimmage. Greg with a membership. Thank you so much. Go Cubbies getting it. As a member, Go Cubbies. Get a lot of cool perks, including the video members on the Q&A streams. And you can use emojis in the chat, including the emojis of the two teams playing. So keep that in mind. You got to use the emojis. No, Mark Sanchez not nickname Moose. That's Daryl Johnson. You got to use those emojis in there. We do the Texas emojis as well. You can use. Which game do you want, Greg, for the You Make the Call? Appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the membership gift. No, Daryl Johnson is nicknamed Moose. Daryl Johnson's one nickname Moose. Flag on the play, false start. Back it up 5 yards. So if a members only stream at the end of the month, you get the emojis, you get a lot. And which game do you want for the You Make the Call, Greg? I'll put you $5. Either Troy, South Alabama, or Kennesaw, Middle Tennessee. You want Middle Tennessee? All right. Middle Tennessee gets some love. Middle Tennessee getting some love. The punt here on 4th down. Plays blown dead beforehand. We had a stoppage right before. Another flag. Another false start. Ooh, I don't know the best Keith Jackson call. It's had a few good ones. 4th and 33. They're just going backwards and backwards. They were in plus territory at one point. 4th and 33 now. Texas's defense, once again, does well despite allowing good field position. I get the 4th and 33. Sack, 2 false starts. Long sack and 2 false starts. 7:25 left in the first. Still no score. Usually this game's produced some pretty high scores. Nothing today. 4th and 33. Gonna punt this one away. This time no flag on the play, so this one is gonna stand. This one gonna bounce to the 13, and it takes a very, I would have said a bad bounce for Oklahoma, but the second bounce is favorable for them. It's gonna be down to the 11-yard line. Down to the 11-yard line, so solid punt, all things considered. 53 yards in terms of net, and Texas getting at the 11 when we get back. Again, if you like what you see, be sure to like, subscribe, also channel on a ton. Any donations get to your question right away. Otherwise, I just go in the order that I see them. Every donation counts for the call. I'm going to decide which game we're calling. Troy, South Alabama, or Kennesaw, Middle Tennessee. Which game are we calling on Tuesday night? I haven't seen a lot of Secrets Wheel of Fortune. It can't be worse than Sajak. Sajak was just phoning it in by the end. Sajak was bad. Colorado beat K-State. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. I have Colorado winning. I do have Colorado winning that game. Big 12 has been flipped on its head. I think a lot of people said the best 2 teams were Kansas and Utah, and Arizona State was the worst alongside Colorado. And how about that? Men's gymnastics wins gold at LA 28. I think we get silver. I don't think we win the gold, but I think we do get silver. Yeah, besides Miami, Florida, and college football is in a sad state. It is right now. It is in a pretty sad state, unfortunately. It shouldn't be that hard to recruit at Florida, too. It shouldn't be that hard. There's a lot of high school talent from Florida. But apparently it's tough. If you see me doing this, I'm just stretching my back. My back has been having some issues lately, so just stretching that. Just stretching that. Again, we are doing tonight Ohio State, Oregon. We are also doing tomorrow night Sunday Night Football, Giants against the Bengals. We'll have the helmets set up. This is the last time you'll see this this setup, because after this, for college, we're going to have 6 more helmets in. We're going to have 6 more helmets in there. So, right now, you see... Let me see if I can show you on the You Make the Call if I take it off. Take off the You Make the Call. You see right now, we got 4-3-4-3, 4-3-4-3. We're going to have 2 more over here, 2 more over here, and then we'll put 2 back behind where the Iowa, Georgia helmets are. And that will help for now. It's a Wazoo helmet, it's a Missouri helmet. What are the 6 helmets I got? Got a chiropractor adjustment thing? Oh man, that stinks. Yeah. No, back pain's not fun. Back pain is not fun. Feels like it feels like an accordion, like everything is like folded. It feels like, it doesn't hurt, but it's like, it feels folded. Alright. So, let me see. What helmets did I get? Enable the Floridian tribute. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We're gonna see on that one. Okay. Let's see. You know, Wazoo helmet. It is a... Let's see, what are the helmets? It's, Mizzou, BC, Washington State, Cincy, Wake, and Oklahoma. It was in a lot of 6. It was in a lot of 6 helmets, so... It's those. Isaac with a tour. Which game do you want for you to make the call? Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Which game do you want for you to make the call? Thoughts on Dillingham's post-game interview? I mean, getting swarmed up by the crowd was pretty funny. Look, the guy's young. He's an alum. Like, I love it. I love the fire. I love the fire. I will say I think field storming definitely lost its luster. That was not a field storming game. That's not a field storm. That should not have been a field storming game. Handoff, loses 4 yards on the play. Down to the 7-yard line, 2nd 14. Texas offense, drive number 3. Still no first downs to their name. Offense took a bit to get going against Mississippi State last week. Will they have, or the last time they played, will they have the luxury to do that? You want Jags and Trojans. All right, we'll get you on Jags and Trojans. Beautiful. Get you on that one. 26-10 right now, and you make the call. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I think 400-meter freestyle changes. I think 400-meter freestyle, USA probably, they might get one. Quinn just stumps it off to his running back, and it's going to be caught. They're going to get back to the original line, and then some gain of 5 on the play down to the 14. Brings up 3rd and 7. Can Texas get a first down there? The pass there. Go into the running back. What can they do here? What can they do here on drive number 3, if anything at all? 3rd down to 14-yard line. Texas over 2 on 3rd down so far, including an interception. 3 wide at the top of the screen. Quinn takes a snap. They send 4. Quinn, pressured. Gonna look to take off and run for the first down. He's running out of real estate down at the 18-yard line. So a gain of 4, not going to be enough. Grayson holding on the stop. And Texas, for the 3rd straight time, will not get a first down. Have I heard about the game show Gumbo? I have not. The Vikings re-signed Sam Darnold for the season? I don't think they will. I don't think they do. Because I think he'll get good offers from other teams. I think he'll get really good offers from other teams. So, I don't know why I come back to the Vikings, because they're going to play McCarthy. I want to take us to an NFL game of their choice? Jeez. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. Depends on where you sit, obviously. Gonna punt this one away. And Oklahoma gonna get this one at the 37-yard line. So, more decent field position for Oklahoma. Can they take advantage of it? Texas has yet to have a first down. Texas has yet to have a first down in this game. Oklahoma get it at the 37-yard line. Not gonna spoil anything, but one play ahead. All right, that is odd. Maybe because I'm watching on ESPN 3, not ESPN Plus. I don't know if that makes a difference. But I will try. Because usually they don't have that issue with ESPN 3. Or watching on ESPN. Jason Garrett is AI as a color commentary. Cannot be overstated. Yeah, Jason Garrett's terrible. Jason Garrett has no personality. Well, I think it's got to be a regular season game. It's got to be a regular season game for that deal. First down. Hawkins looking. He's going to lose a couple of yards on the play. Try the speed option, not working. Down to the 34-yard line. Brought down on the play by Colin Simmons, the true freshman. Called a loss of 3. A show for Wheel of Fortune. NFL tickets are a mad prize. Well, remember, it's not the only prize you win. That's if you win one of the rounds. That's you win one of the rounds. But if that was a prize puzzle, that's not worth a lot of money. The prize puzzle's way too overpowered anyways in that game. You win round 3, that's it. You win no matter what. 2nd down. Hawkins looking. They send 5. Middle of the field. Caught first down at the 49-yard line. Catch on the play there made by Zion Kearney. Kearney had no catches last week. Just his 2nd grab of the season. It's a big one. First down in plus territory. So 3 straight drives for Oklahoma getting into plus territory. Saugus gets down to the Texas 48. Brings up 2nd and 8. But no points so far. Yeah, FSU stinking. I do like that. I do like that. I do like that. 7-6 Pitt over Cal. 7-7 in Notre Dame Stanford right now as well. Let's give you an update around college football. 2nd and 8. Ball at the 49. 3 wide at the bottom of the screen. Hawkins takes a snap. Going to hand it off up the middle. Breaks one tackle. Going to truck his way forward to the 42-yard line. It's Devontae Barnes. Barnes just 61 yards rushing last game against Auburn. So a rough year for him. Under 200 yards entering this one. 3.5 yards per carry. That's a nice run there. They're going to go quick with some tempo at the 42. And will truck his way forward to the 39. So back-to-back runs by Barnes. Picks up 10 yards. It will be a first down. Yeah, Georgia Tech. Solid win. That defense is awful for UNC. Awful. Just awful for UNC. Best NFL coach in Florida? Oof. Not Peterson. Maybe Bowles. I'll say maybe Bowles. His game management skills are terrible, but I'll probably take Bowles. Hawkins looking, going to throw in the flat, caught to the 34 and out of bounds around the 31-yard line. Gain of 8 yards on the play. Catch there made by the tight end Bauer Sharp. Last time against Auburn, 4 catches, 43 yards, leading receiver in terms of receptions. Gain of 8. Predict the final score of the Sunshine Showdown this year. Oof. 24-17. Tom Bridman called a good game today between Georgia Tech and North Carolina. You know, he's a terrible announcer, but proud of himself as a man of faith and all that. It was a good game, though. Good game. Hawkins looking, speed option, not going to find anything, so he's going to improvise, and we just shut you the first down the 30-yard line. I don't think he got it. Well, now they're going to give him the spot, the 29-yard line. They're going to give him the spot, the 29-yard line. First down again. Any donations, get your question right away. Just go in the order they see them. Nice improvisational job there by Hawkins. Could have been a huge loss there, about 5 yards, but juked Trey Moore out of his shoes, and he just gets enough for the first down at the 29-yard line. Best drive of the day so far for Oklahoma. Can they capitalize on it with some points? They give to the side. It goes to Sawchuk. Forced out of bounds at the 24. We'll call it a gain of 5. You have 6, FSU 3. Look, as long as you win the game. As long as you win. Look, if Florida's bowl eligible this year, I gotta give Billy a lot of credit if they're bowl eligible this year. Vikings Super Bowl, that would be fun. Would be fun. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm not saying the Vikings going to regress, because I think they are going to make the playoffs. The second half of these games have not been great for the Vikings. I think it's going to catch up to them sooner rather than later. NBA on NBC, my guess Noah Eagle will be the play-by-play. I don't know who's going to be color. Handoff loss at 2 for Javonte Barnes. Bottled up at the 25-yard line or thereabout. Brings up 3rd and 7. That should take us to the end of the quarter. Oh, yeah, and Tarico, obviously. Let's have Tarico doing the studio show. But I don't think they would. Tarico would probably be number 1. 3rd and 6 at the 25. 28 seconds left. Could be the final play of the quarter, potentially. Hawkins 4 wide. Hawkins looking. They send 5. Hawkins pressure. Can't take a sack. He's going to throw that one away. Now, was he in the pocket? I don't think I'm going to say J.J. Hester was in the area. Potentially huge call coming up. Let's see. Was he in the pocket? Just outside. So that's fine. They're going to line up for the field goal. Be a 42-yard try. Missed the first one. Wide right. Not even close. Can Oklahoma get the first points of the game? Tyler Keltner. At kicker. Second one is good this time. It's been a revolving door at kicker for Oklahoma. But Keltner makes that one. 3-0 the score. 10 seconds left. Oklahoma 3 drives into plus territory. Just 3 points out of it. But they do have the early lead to start off. Was Aaron Jones injured in the second quarter so bad, 4-star throw way more than normal? Yeah, that's not good. Ty Chandler, he's not a running back 1. No way. No way is he a running back 1. He's barely a running back too. Barely a running back too. Yesterday, one of your local radio stations, you heard Are You Jimmy Ray? Oh wow, that's a throwback. Touchdown Pitt. Meanwhile, one hit wonder for sure. I hear it on 90s on 9 every now and then. Every now and then I hear it on the 90s on 9. I haven't heard it on local radio though. Haven't heard on local radio. Though I did hear on FM radio the other day. I heard Sublime, but it wasn't one of their 2 hits. Just a random Sublime song playing over the radio. I'm like, wait, what? It's not Santeria? It's not Ghost? All right, first down, the 25-yard line. Center converted. When center converted Batman venue, that makes sense to me. That makes sense. I don't know what tennis is gonna be like for badminton, because it's not really like a huge sport in America, and America's terrible at badminton. So I don't know what the tennis is gonna be like for that. Maybe the final play of the quarter potentially. Quinn's still in the game. Has not gotten a first down yet. They're gonna throw just a quick screen pass, try to get something to start off, stay ahead of schedule, getting a 6 for Isaiah Bonds. Brings up 2nd and 4. When we get back. So far, Oklahoma, the underdog, up 3-0. Texas's offense been very solid all season, yet to get a first down. I'll put a poll up. 80% of you picked Texas at the start. I want that one for Carrie. Oh, that's easy. I want that was an easy song. Everyone knows that one. And it's not like super high. It depends like if you want to do they don't want to hear you say part. Like it's not bad at all. They don't want to hear you say part stuff, but if you can nail that, and even if you can't, like everyone else carries you on that one. Imagine the blown call you're laced if it happened today's NFL. Oh yeah, that'd be bad. Especially, I mean, with instant replay at least they would get overturned, but still. For a playoff spot too, I mean that was nowhere close. Like it'd be one thing if it was okay, where do you have control of the football? But another thing if it was okay, this is a few frames out, like it's 1984, a few frames out, you're watching it like 240p, like you can't tell. But I mean, the guy was literally on the white the entire foot. And then some. It was not even remotely close. And you can't even say force out. Like, it'd be one thing to say, okay, well, maybe force out roll, but they literally said it wasn't a force out. They literally said it wasn't a force out. So, yeah. All right. If it was Scott, probably was a catch. Oh, no, he got a foot in. He got a foot in. No, he got 1 foot in. He absolutely got 1 foot in. He didn't get 2. He didn't get 2 at all. He didn't get 2. I got 1. He definitely got 1. He definitely got 1. The only team I don't hate in either CLS is the Mets. Everyone else I wish could all lose. Yeah. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. Could we say that teams that benefit from bad calls criticize more nowadays because of mainstream social media that they were in earlier generations? Oh, yeah, easily. Absolutely. Also, remember, NFL's bigger now. You have more camera angles, so it's more than just like 2 angles. You have a boatload of angles. People can rewind. They can take screenshots and everything. Yeah. Doki's touchdown 84 may have helped the Bengals make the playoffs. His touchdown 86 might have cost him a playoff berth. Yeah. He giveth and taketh away. Giveth and taketh away. Hate the Mets with a burning passion, in fact. I get it as an at least team. I get it. Am I wrong, but after seeing some drives by Quinn Ewers, should they just stop putting Arch because he's been the hot hand and Ewers is simply missing his targets? I would say give him until the half. I would say give him until the half. If at the half nothing's working, put in Arch. I would say give him until the half. He's going to be a bit rusty, obviously, coming off the injury. He hasn't played in about a month. Cubs fan can't cheer for the Mets. He's here for the Dodgers, though? I mean, you're kind of screwed either way. You're a Cubs fan. Who, like, you really root for the Dodgers? Can anyone really root for the Dodgers? Can anyone really root for the Dodgers? Like, at all? All right. It's dropped to 59% of you that think Texas wins this game. Second down at the 30-yard line. Quinn takes a snap. Pressure just has to chuck it into the dirt at the feet of the tight end Juan Davis. Brings up 3rd and 5. Live stream eating the Wendy's Crab Patty Meal. That does not look appetizing to me. It just doesn't look appetizing to me at all. I never heard anyone criticize Packers for the field goal in 1965. Yeah, no, that was like the worst call ever. That was not even like a subjective call. I mean, he missed the field goal. Even Don Chandler thought he missed the field goal. Even Don Chandler thought he missed. Like, that's... Yeah, they should be criticized for that. Quinn drops back. He's going to roll out, looking for a man. Going to fire. Open. Did he get a foot in? He didn't get 2, but all he needed is 1. He got it. There's a flag on the play at the catch at the 43, but what's the flag here? If it stands, it's the first down of the game for Texas, but there was a flag on the field. Holding. Defense. Penalty will be declined. Free first down for Texas, their first of the game. Make sure he got the foot in, and, ooh, that's close. Either way, it's a first down. The question is, where's the spot going to be? DeAndre Moore on the grab. Did he get the foot in bounds? I think they're going to take a look at this one. Either way, it's a first down. It's just a matter of, is it a 5-yard penalty? Or do they have to decline the penalty and they'll be in plus territory? Okay, that angle tells us nothing because it's blocked. I did have USC pulling off the upset this game. That is... I think he's out. He's out. He's out. The toe is out. That's not a grab. That's not a grab. Now, it will be a first down regardless, because, again, holding on Oklahoma. They're going to review that. I do not think there was a catch. So, still no first downs via plays from scrimmage for Texas. This should be overturned. I don't think he caught this ball. DeAndre Moore, I do not think he caught this one. He had 4 catches for 104 the last game against Mississippi State. Leading receiver on the team in receiving yards. 2 touchdowns. Both of Arch Manning's touchdown passes came to Moore. Let's see again. I don't think he got it. No, he's out. Toe is out. The toe is out. I don't think that's a catch. It will be a first down. Again, remember, defensive holding on Oklahoma. And they can... Stands? Really? The play stands is called. Really? I don't know about that one. I gotta be honest. I don't know about that one. I gotta be honest. I don't know. I don't know, Jim. That looked like the toe was out. That looked like the toe was out. The play stands as called. Handoff. Gonna get to the 39-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play for Quintrivion Wisner. The referee's drunk. I mean, that seemed pretty obvious to me. I gotta be honest. That seemed pretty obvious. 2nd and 6. Handoff tries to bounce outside. Gonna be close to the 6. If they give Wisner the first down at the 34. And they will. First down for Texas. Using some tempo here in plus territory for the first time today. You know, Yankee Dodger fans are everywhere. Play action. Quinn, they only send 3. Quinn just has to check it off to his running back, Wisner. Wisner makes 2 men miss. And he's going to go down to the 33-yard line. Gain of 1 yard on the play. Before he's brought down. Bringing up 2nd and 9. We've got some McCullough on the tackle there. 2nd and 9. Ball the 33-yard line. Quinn, empty backfield, looking, they send 5. Let's get rid of it quickly to the sideline. Caught, broken tackle, first down, and then some to the 20. 15, tries the hurdle, down to the 12-yard line. Gunnar Helm showing off the hops with a gain of 21 and a first down. Texas in the red zone. First time any team has entered the red zone today. Helm in the last game, 5 catches, 23 yards. This time picks up 12. Or 21, I should say. Interesting decision to hurdle, but I guess it ended up paying off in the end. First down at the 12-yard line. Quinn in the pistol. 3 wide, 2 at the top of the screen, 1 at the bottom. Spawn to the bottom of the screen. They give broken tackle that would have been blown to the play by McCullough, but it will still be a good play for Oklahoma's defense. Nothing doing there. 2nd and 10. If you don't have much of following outside your area, but your area is huge, or you're a small market team. Yes. Look, Jacksonville, look, the largest city by landmass is Jacksonville. Largest city by landmass that has an NFL team is Jacksonville. I think everyone agrees they're a small market. Now, if you're top 10 media market, you're not a small market. If you're a top 10 media market, you're not a small market. But if you're like land size, absolutely. 2nd down. Gonna throw backwards. It's gonna be caught. Can he break a tackle? He can break a tackle for the moment. Out of bounds at the 8-yard line. Catch there made by Jaden Blue. Forced out of bounds by Peyton Bowen. Brings up 3rd, and we'll call it 6. Call it 3rd and about 6. Best drive of the day for Texas. First 3 drives were 2 punts and a pick with no first downs. This one, they're moving the ball down the field. 3rd and 6. Quinn was his first game back in a month. Takes the snap, rolling out. Gonna throw across his body for the tight end. Broken tackle is in the end zone. Gunnar Helm with the touchdown. 2 catches for Gunnar on that drive, and that one gives him the touchdown that puts Texas ahead for the first time today. Gunnar Helm, his 2nd touchdown of the season. It's from 7 yards out, and the Longhorns drive down the field after the Oklahoma points, and they take the lead. Oklahoma 3 drives in plus territory, just 3 points. You have to figure sooner rather than later that Texas was going to capitalize and get something going offensively. And that's a nice drive there by Quinn. 75 yards, less than 4 minutes off the clock. With 11:20 left in the first half, the Longhorns lead 7-3 after the extra point. Yeah, be sure to link to subscribe, helps the channel a ton. Yeah, no, Jacksonville's a popular city in Florida, but everyone thinks they're a small market, and rightfully so. You know, Jacksonville's, like, it's way bigger than you think it is. Jacksonville is one of those where it is way bigger than you think it is. Jacksonville is massive. How come CBS and NBC abbreviate Arizona as ARZ instead of AZ? I like ARZ better. I like ARZ better. Why they do it like that? Yeah, well, I don't know why they do it like that. But I like it better. I like ARZ better than... Personally, I like ARI better. I like ARI better. AZ is the worst abbreviation. AZ is the worst abbreviation. ARI is the best. I don't know if that's a hot take or not. At least Jacksonville it's now JAX. It used to be some networks with JAC. I'm like, what? Like, that's awful. Like, do not do JAC for Jacksonville. That looks terrible. I understand big work buyers from a rating standpoint just belittle or ignore the small markets is disgusting. Oh, I agree. I agree. I agree. It could be like England, where it's like all the teams are in 2 markets, as it is London and Manchester. All the teams that are competitive for the most part are in 2 markets. How many games will the NLCS be? 6. I'm saying Dodgers in 6. If you like what you see, be sure to like, subscribe to the channel. A ton of donations to get your question right away. Later today, we are doing the Ohio State-Oregon game. And every donation is going to count, so you may have to call again to decide which game we're calling Troy, South Alabama, or Kennesaw, Middle Tennessee. I'm just getting the gnome really quickly, so while we have this commercial break, spend $20 or more, you get your name on that gnome. Non-hot take, it's a fact. I love it. All right. And tomorrow we do have a Sunday Night Football. We do have Sunday Night Football between the Giants and the Bengals. I might, depending on how the Jaguar game goes, I might go live for like 10 minutes after the Jags game. Depending on how it goes. Because that is an early game. I might go live, depending on how it goes. No promises there. I might go live right after the Jaguars game. We're going to see. 985,000. Yeah. 985,000. It's huge in land. The land in Jacksonville, it's huge. Interception by Penn State, picked up by USC. 50, 45. Cuts back. Oh, we might have some room here. 40, 30. He's got a convoy. Just outside the red zone. USC in good field position. Last year in the entire Jaguars game, no chance. No chance. No chance on that one. Search my back. Search my back. Yeah, the Mets have Grimace. That's all they need. They have Grimace. I hope I'm getting the ball back. You figure, barring anything crazy off the kickoff, this will be their worst starting field position of the day. Rest of the game tomorrow, Chan Cook. Yeah. They put up 17-6. Kickoff here. And Oklahoma going to get it. At the 3, going to take it out. Some space. Breaks a tackle down to the 28-yard line. So good decision to return the ball by Sam Franklin. So Oklahoma going to take over the 28. First time today, they're starting inside their own 30. For the true freshman Michael Hawkins, they made the switch earlier in the season after a disastrous outing by Arnold against Tennessee. He definitely offers more of a dual threat. Oklahoma 4-1, number 18 overall. The offense has really sputtered this year. Can they get something going with a new quarterback? Your Flyers want a shootout? Wow, did not see that coming. How come I can't stream Jags games if I find stream Gator games? I care way more about the Jaguars. Way more. Way more. Hawkins looking. Rolling out. They send 4. Hawkins pressure. That's to avoid the sack. He cannot. Going to go out of bounds. Stumbles into bounds at the 25-yard line. Pushed down by David Gabenda. Loss of 3. He wasn't the one that initially tripped him up, but he was the one that pushed him out. You know, preseason I do. I do preseason games. I would stream preseason games. Preseason games are fine. I do Jaguar preseason games. I would do that. I would do that. I might do that going forward. Especially because they announced the crews are terrible for preseason. 2nd and 12. Samoon beforehand, false start. That's the 3rd false start of the game in Oklahoma. Back it up 5 yards to the 21-yard line. They play the Jaguars song every time they score to get a turnover sometime in the future. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Who do they make the call teams? Troy, South Alabama, and Kennesaw State, Middle Tennessee. Why can't I stream during Jaguars? Okay, so here's some of the reasons why. Number 1, the stream will be very boring. The stream will be extremely, extremely boring. I don't talk during Jaguar games. No foul, timeout on Texas. So no false start, timeout. Like, I do not talk during Jaguar games. I do not talk. I also pace around a lot, which would not be good for the camera. I also, there's other games on in the NFL most of the time, which means I don't have the setup to watch all the games. Like, I would not be able to keep you updated on Jaguars. I don't talk during games. I do not talk. I wouldn't be able to keep you updated. Oh, no, it's not FCS. No, it's FBS. It's Conference USA. It's Conference USA. We might do the playoffs for the NHL. We could do that. We could do that. That'll be fun. That'd be fun. Like, I'm just like a nervous wreck during Jaguar games. It would not be conducive to good streaming. I can promise you that. It would not be conducive to good streaming. It would be absolutely terrible. No, I don't swear at the TV. I don't swear at the TV. I literally, I'm just stoic. I'm completely stoic because I always expect the worst. Like, I'm completely stoic. Oh, yeah, I might go live right after the Jaguars game if they win. If they lose, no promises. If it depends how long the game is too. Depends how long the game is. All right, Miami, Indiana, bowl eligible. Did not see that. To get blacked out Utah hockey games in Arizona? Yes. Yes. For now, at least. I think they'll probably change that. But for now, yeah, the Utah Hockey Club games are blacked out in Arizona for some crazy reason. Didn't do a double today, although it was offered. Out on my feet by the end of shift. All good. Makes sense. Makes sense. On the flip side, the best coaches for the Jets: Weeb, Bill Parcells, Rex Ryan, Joe Walden, and Walt Michaels. I would probably put Herm ahead of Joe. I would probably put Herm ahead of Joe Walden. I put Herm ahead of Joe Walden. Nerves are even worse when the team is good. Yeah, I mean, look, when they're like 2-12, it, like, you don't really, like, you care, but it's not the same. It's not the same. Talk all the time. Do play commentary myself during my games to keep the stress levels down? I do not. I do not. It's usually me just 60% of the time I'm just like sitting on the couch by myself. And the other like 40% I'm yelling at Doug, why are you doing that? Oh, who's the guy on TNT? I think he's the best current ice hockey commentator. For the national broadcast, the number one guy on TNT is good. Plus, also, like, a lot of time the Jaguars play at 1 o'clock. And, like, I'll sometimes have friends over, but I want to be able to watch all the games. I can't really do that with the, I can't really do that if I stream the games. I can't really do that. It just wouldn't be a fun stream. I can promise you, it would not be a fun stream. Is Kenny Albert the number one on TNT? Yeah, no, he's great for hockey. He does the Rangers, too. He's really good. All right. You usually sit down to Jaguars games? Yeah. No, I don't move. I do not move. I may be nervous watching my team, but I enjoy it at the same time. Oh, I don't. I don't enjoy it. You think I enjoy watching the Jaguars play? You think I enjoy it? I'm in too deep at this point. I'm in too deep. Second down after the timeout. Hawkins fakes the throw in the flat and a run out of bounds to the 30-yard line. Brings up third about 8. No, I do not enjoy watching Jaguar games. We have very different definitions of the word enjoy. I do not enjoy watching my team play. I'm in too deep at this point. I'm in too deep. Oklahoma's defense was on the field for a long, long time. Got to get a first down here to at least give him some sort of breather. Third down, Hawkins. 3 at the top of the screen. Hawkins, they send 5. He's pressured us to roll out. Gonna have to throw across his body. And it's gonna be incomplete. Broken up on the drag route there. Broken up on the play. Flag, though. So the flag is here. Broken up by Gavin Holmes, but what is the flag? Hawkins not leaving the field. Seems to think this one's on Texas. As a Sawchuk. Sawchuk indicating that this one is on Texas. Before the pass was thrown, holding on the defense. Penalty is declined because there was a personal foul roughing the passer. So 2 fouls, both on Texas, and that one's going to cost him 15 yards and a first down. Was Doug Pearson any better in Philly's coach? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Look, the moment things went south, they started relying on Press Taylor. The moment things went south. Look, 22, he was a good coach because he was calling the plays. And then it was like in 23, I'm going to give the play calling duties to Press Taylor. And it all went south from there. All went south from there. They do get roughing the passer there on David Gabenda. They're going high. Yeah, too bad they only play 2 games a year there. Too bad. They used to play the Ticket City Bowl there. Remember that? You're throwing the flat balls. Caught. Flips over to the 49-yard line. Gain of 4 yards there for J.J. Hester. Brings up 2nd and 6. Well, either way, it was going to be a first down. Either way, he got him a bit high. I don't agree with the roughing necessarily. He got him a bit high, but either way, there was defensive holding on the play. Hawkins rolling out. Pump fake now, just going to throw this one away. Nothing there in the flat. Was hoping Javonte Barnes could open, but he could not. And 3rd and 6 coming up. Should the NBA retire 24 and 8 league-wide for Kobe? No. No. League-wide jersey number retirements, they need to be like a trailblazer off the court. Yeah, picked a very bad OC, and he's sticking with him. He's sticking with him. Like, it's gotta be like Jackie Robinson. Or Bill Russell. Like, not for Kobe. Not for Kobe. 3rd and 6. Looking. Pressured. Hawkins gonna go down on the play. No flags there. Baron Sorrell gets the sack. His 2.5 of the season. And despite the first down given off the roughing the passer penalty, it doesn't end up mattering, as Oklahoma going to be forced to punt. You got France, Spain, Germany, Portugal. I think that sounds about right. I think we got the same one. I got France, though, winning the final. I got France winning the final. Would you actually rather have depressed Taylor Associate? Yes. I've heard of Implement, yeah. I've heard of Implement. Yeah, and also, like, Kobe also wasn't a great guy off the court, yeah. He also had his things off the court. Punt going to be fielded. No fair catch at the 30. And going to go down to the 33-yard line. It was a short punt, no fair catch on the play. Just 22 yards of net, and Texas taking over the 33-yard line when we get back. Looking to make it 2 straight touchdown drives. Retire 13 league-wide for Johnny Hockey? I wouldn't. No, I think... Hockey, I'm fine with Gretzky because he's the undisputed GOAT, and his records will never be touched. I don't know if the team's retiring him, but league-wide, no. How many teams do I have in my living room? 10. I have 10 in my living room. I have 10. If you like my signature links, drop this channel a ton. Any donations, get your question right away. $20 more, you get name on that gnome that you make the call gnome. Get your name on that thing over there. And we'll go from there. What numbers are retired league-wide? 99 in hockey, 6 in basketball, 42 in MLB. Those are the numbers retired league-wide. If they want to retire Clemente, I'm okay with that for baseball. If they want to retire Roberto Clemente, I don't have a problem with that. When the Bills retired, Bob Clauser's number was killed in Vietnam. Tillman's number was retired by the Cardinals. The Bills don't really retire numbers a whole lot. They don't really have a whole lot of retired numbers. And I think that's why. Who was 6? Bill Russell. Bill Russell. I think also people view the wars differently when Tillman died versus Vietnam. I mean, you guys remember, a lot of people did not treat the members of the military well in Vietnam. Because A, they lost the war, and B, they saw the images for the first time and were like, oh crap, war actually kind of sucks. I did not know his real name was Roberto Walker. I did not know that. Retire league-wide for Brady? No. God, no. NFL should not retire any numbers league-wide unless you want to go Walter Payton. If you want to go Walter Payton, he's the only one. Walter Payton is the only one I'd be okay with retiring league-wide. But you need to be it needs to be a special barrier to do it. Walter Payton's the exception to the rule because, again, Walter Payton, great player, but also humanitarian. And that's like the most prestigious award in the NFL is to win Walter Payton Man of the Year. So, I'm okay with that. Yeah, retiring Michael Jordan's number for the Heat was stupid. I watch a good chunk of South Carolina, Bama. In your opinion, will Tennessee or Bama win next week? I mean, right now I got Tennessee. I've not been convinced by Bama the last 2.5 halves. Or last 2.5 games, I've not been convinced. Retire 19 for Unitas if they're going to retire league-wide. And that wouldn't be a bad one. I would probably go Walter Payton, but I get Unitas. Russell 6 is bad. I mean, he was a trailblazer. He definitely was a trailblazer. He dealt with a lot of racism. Yeah, he married more after he died. That is a good point, but it was also the political climate was different. Handoff going nowhere, second down at the 32-yard line. Well, I think what happened is they wanted to wait to see if he had any scandals or whatnot. Because you don't want to retire a number league-wide and then it comes out afterwards that, oh, this person did some stuff. Yeah, they all were 24, yep. You Malone, Barry. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Retire 4 for Tillman? No. No. Second down pass behind the line. Caught down to the 35-yard line. Call the gain of 3. 3rd and 7. Texas, 4 drives so far. This drive number 5. 3 drives with no first downs. 1 drive that went the distance. Jim Brown? Oh, God, no. God, no. All the stuff he did to women? God, no. God, no. You're not retiring Jim Brown's number. Eli Manning, number 10. You never retired by the Yankees if you have a pulse. That is true. That is true. They'll do CC next, at least. CC deserves it. 3rd and 7. Quinn, pressure, going to step up and look to take off on the run now. Going to throw on the run, and I don't know why I just didn't take off and run. I didn't think there was any defender nearby. It's overthrown. So for the 4th time in 5 drives, Texas doesn't get a first down. They'll have to pump this one away. What jerseys have been retired by the most teams for one of their players? I would probably guess. I mean, 12. The Jets have retired it. The Pats retired it. The Packers will retire it. 12 is a pretty common number to retire. The Bucks might retire it. 80 is also retired, like, by a lot of teams. Name 5 NBA players who wore 6 studs wrestle. Well, LeBron. LeBron wore 6. So 4th and 7, you have to pump this one away. Ian Ratliff. Gets this one off. Going to be fielded at the 14-yard line. No fair catch. Going to jab step it down to the 27-yard line. Getting a 13 yards on the return by Peyton Bowen. Oklahoma taking over the 27 when we get back. There was a flag on the play. No, 12? I mean... No, Jim Kelly, they had that number retired. Had number retired for Kelly. Yeah, Jim Brown was OJ without the bordering part. At least OJ was only one person, if I'm not mistaken. Jim Brown was a crap ton of people. Retired W for Wumbo, they should. So the Hawks copy A&M. You can make the argument. No foul on the play. So the refs pick up the flag. First down to 27. Ryan Leaf retirement number. No. Should I retire 10 for Messi? You don't retire numbers in soccer. Soccer is one of those you don't retire numbers. Why would they retire? You don't retire the most popular, the most common number for Messi. No. No, I don't think anyone's worn 12 after Kelly. No, Kelly, I think there's 3 retired numbers. It's Kelly, Thomas, and Smith. I think those are the only 3 retired numbers in Bills right now. It was OJ, and then they unretired it because, you know, reasons. But Kelly, Thomas, and Bruce Smith are retired. Gain of 7 on the run there. Brendan Thompson, 2nd and 3. G for Grimace? Yeah, they should. Favorite college football team chant that is not your team? Probably Hail the Victors. Flag on the play. If this is Oklahoma, that's our 4th false start. Oh no, you cannot retire numbers with permission. Like the Giants said with Ray Flaherty with Malik Neighbors. You know, you can't... you don't retire... The only time you even retire a soccer player's jersey number on a team, the only time you even do it is if the player wore an unconventional number. Like, the player wore a number like 80 that no one wears, you can retire that. Like, there are some guys that wore, like who's... Oh, there was a player in Italy that wore, like, 99, and they retired his number. Hawkins gonna get the first down with his legs down to the 39-yard line. Nice play there. But, like, any number 1 through 23, you're not retiring. In soccer, anything 1 through 23, you're not retiring. No, Andre Reed has not been. Handoff, loss of 5 on the play. Barnes getting stuffed in the backfield. The run game has not been strong enough for Oklahoma this game. Brought down there for a loss of, we'll call it 5 yards. Leona Leifau on the stop at the 33-yard line. No, not Balotelli. No. I'm I'm thinking, no, it's not Balotelli. It wasn't Balotelli. It was a really high number. It was a really high jersey number. Middle of the field, tight window, but caught at the 46-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 3. Nice grab there made by the tight end, Jake Roberts, his first of the day. Oh, who am I thinking of? Yeah, Jags only retired 71. That's what it should be. That's what it should be. You make the Hall of Fame to get your number retired, but other than that, you can reissue it. Yeah, Mariano still wore it. Yeah, it was grandfathered in. Which I'm okay with. I'm okay with. Well, Bears have run out of numbers to retire. The Bears can't retire any more numbers. 3rd and 2. They give to the side. Stumbles, will not get the first. Loss of 1. Unless Hawkins is running the ball, the run game has just gone nothing. Javonte Barnes. Back-to-back runs for him, losing yardage. And they're going to have to punt this one away. Send the defense back out there. 4th and 3 at the 46. I think you play the field position game here. AFL section for the Hall of Fame? Yeah. How come Tony Baselli didn't play for the Texans? Injuries. Injuries. He was injury depleted. Oh, who was the... Okay. I'm trying to think who the player was in Italy. It was a giant number. It's a big number. Field at the 11-yard line and out of bounds at around the 16. I'm looking up right now. Who was it? Oh, man. I am blanking. It was a giant number. He played like 17 years with the club. And he wore like a huge number. Come on with your Guardians win and beat the Yankees too. Which game do you want for me to call? I forget which one you wanted. I forget which one you wanted for that one. It would be nice if the Guards won. Would be nice. No, right. League should retire numbers league wide. I mean, I get Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson, I completely get. I completely get Jackie Robinson. Because he broke the color barrier. I completely get that. And he was a great player. Handoff, bouncing outside to the 21-yard line. We'll call it a gain of 5 on the play. 2nd and 5. You want Middle Tennessee? I'll get you on Middle Tennessee. Get you on that one. Thank you for the donations, guys. Appreciate it. Oh my God, I'm blanking. I'm looking up there on Wikipedia. I'm looking up the list of retired numbers in association football, but I can't see it. It was a big number. 2nd and 5. Quinn just fires to the flat. Caught. Cannot break the tackle. Loss of 1. DeAndre Moore going nowhere. So my clock was not starting. My apologies. 3rd and 5. I am blanking. I am completely blanking. I want to say it was like, maybe like 6 years ago. I'm completely blanking. Third and 6, slam pass wide open, tons of separation, caught the 30, 35 as a block to the 40, 45, it's a foot race, 50, 45, Washington takes him down the 38-yard line. Washington takes him down the 38-yard line. It's a huge game there for Texas. Ryan Wingo, the true freshman, gets him into plus territory. Gain of 41 and a first down. Handoff, he's got some space. 10, 5, loses the football in the end zone. Texas gonna fall on it in the end zone. And it's gonna be a touchdown. Weissner fumbled the football at the 2-yard line. Fortunately, great awareness by Silas Bolden. And it's a touchdown for Texas on the fumble in the end zone. Could have been disaster for Texas, but nice recovery by Bolden. Touchdown Longhorns, 2 plays, and they get in. A nice juke there, juking Billy Bowman out of his shoes. The fumble on the play forced by Robert Spears Jennings. But Bolden, nice hustle, able to get there. Yeah, and that ball was clearly out. The ball was clearly out beforehand. Spears of Jennings forced it. And then Bolden falls on it in the end zone for the touchdown. 2-score game. Yeah, that ball's out. Okay, it wasn't. Okay, hang on. Timeout. Okay, it might not have been a high number. Extra point is good. No, it wasn't a high number. It was Toddy. It was Toddy who got somewhere retired. And he was number 10. It was Toddy. That's what I'm thinking of. That's what I was thinking of. Extra point's good. 14-3. It was Toddy who got somewhere retired. But Toddy played 24 years for the team. Toddy played 619 games. And scored 250 goals. I mean, so... Yeah, that was the one I was thinking of. It wasn't a high number. It wasn't a high number. Yep, no problem there. That is a clean touchdown. Wasn't the prettiest, but it was 3rd and 6. Back in Oklahoma, back in their own territory. Deep in their own territory, I should say. 2 plays later, Texas up 14-3. Oklahoma does get the ball to the second half, so a chance to double up potentially, but they got to get something going here. You got 17-9 Pitt over Cal, 17-6 USC over Penn State. Keep you updated across college football. The Longhorns logo makes a shape of a T for Texas. Definitely does not. Oh, without the horns. Yeah, without the horns. Yeah, without the horns. With the horns, I was like, no. But yeah, with that, yeah. Kickoff, end zone, touchback. Yeah, I see the T. I see the T. Demonstration Bills, Jets, over-under. Oh, it's going to happen. I'd say 0.5. Well, the 25-yard line, first half for the touchback. Best 9-17 to miss the playoff. In the NFL, best 9-17 to miss? Ooh. Again, just stretching. 84 Cardinals were good. 84 Cardinals were really good. First down to 25. Hawkins going to step up and run, keeping himself first down to the 35-yard line. Again, a 10 on the play. Some extracurriculars afterwards. Involving, I believe, Taylor Tatum. And that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout at the 35-yard line. They will not get the playoff. Oklahoma, 2 timeouts left again. We're going to do a raid at halftime. Figure out who we're going to raid. Yeah, that still hurts. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. That field goal, man. Best team to win 6 or less. Not counting the strike, obviously. Did the Giants in 87 win? What did the Giants win in 87? I don't say I didn't count the strike. I meant 82 with that. I'll count 87. Giants were 6-9. They had talent on that team. They had talent. They had some talent, obviously. Overtime demonstrations on Sunday. Usually you go about 3.5. Usually 3.5. Oh, Oklahoma. 2000 Oklahoma or 2005 Texas. Oh, that's tough. That is tough. I'm going to take Texas by a hair. That is tough. It was our only team this close twice with 10 wins. Dolphins definitely missed. Dolphins definitely missed multiple times with 10 wins. I'm very confident on that. The Dolphins were 10-4 one year they missed. The Dolphins in 03 had 10 wins they missed. And the Fitzmagic year they had 10 wins they missed. The Dolphins definitely missed quite a few times with 10 plus wins. 87 was pretty much a mulligan? Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. The Jaguars had never missed with 10 wins. Oh, that's a huge run for USC. Yeah, 75, 03, and 20. Yeah, they were 10-4 1 year and they missed. Because just AFC East was stacked that year. You can't miss with 10 wins. The Jets missed before with 10 wins. Broncos missed with 11 in 85. Does Josh Allen go down as the second best QB to never win a ring? If he doesn't win a ring. Well, I don't think so. Because obviously Marino is one. I put Fouts ahead of Allen, though. I put Fouts ahead of Allen. I mean, right now, Josh Allen or Dan Fouts, who am I taking? The better career? I'm taking Fouts. Broski with a $5. Which game do you want for the made the call? Thank you so much, man. It should no longer be called Dumb Decision. It should be called Mike McCarthy. It should be. Just honorary Mike McCarthy. Yeah, the Colts they were undefeated going into the final week of the season in 67 and they missed because the playoffs were stupid back then. You had to win your division to make it, otherwise you didn't make it. And the Colts were in a division with the Rams, and the Rams and Colts have the same record at 11-1-2. Could 75 Dolphins be one of the best post-merger non-playoff teams ever? Absolutely. 10-4, absolutely. Which game do you want? Do you want Troy, South Alabama, or Kennesaw, Middle Tennessee? Best QB to wear number 6, Cutler or Baker? Who is better to wear number 6? In a year, I think it's going to be Baker, but right now, Cutler. Yeah, and then Tarkenton, obviously. Fans get a 7 game. All right, we'll put it to a fan vote. Put it to a fan vote. I'll end it after this drive. Rank Army, you cowards. Rank Army. Best QB of the 2000s to not win a ring. Ooh. Rivers. We're talking the 2000s? Do you mean the 21st century or the 2000s? But I'm still taking Rivers. I still think it's Rivers. W should be rated like McCarthy Awards. They should be. They should be. Hopefully we get that out this year. Hopefully we get dummies out this year. First down, Hawkins takes a snap. They have 3 wide, setting 6. Hawkins gonna run for loses the football. Was loosey-goosey with the football. It's recovered by Texas. Couldn't tuck that one away. It was at his knee. And Texas will take over at the 43 with a chance to potentially make this a 3-score game. Hawkins says to no on that one. He was very low with the football there. That was just sticking out. He was pinning it against his knee, and at that point never had a chance. Easy strip for Anthony Hill, and recovered by Texas immediately. You can't pin it against your knee like that. You just can't. You gotta know. Ball security, so paramount. Vernon Broaden recovers the football. First turnover of the game for the Sooners, and Texas gets into plus territory with 2 timeouts and 1:51 left. Oh, since that person, I'm still taking Rivers. Vic, easily? No. God, no. Handoff up the middle. Breaks 1 tackle. Has some space to the side. This one is around right now. Touchdown Longhorns. Hook 'em. 43-yard touchdown run for Quintravion Weisner. 20-3. 20-3 the score. The last 3 offensive plays for Texas: a 41-yard slant, a touchdown run, and a touchdown run. We wondered at the start, Oklahoma had 3 drives in plus territory, and they got 3 points out of it. At some point, this Texas offense was going to wake up, like they did against Mississippi State. And, yeah, we're seeing that. 21-3. I don't count Favre because he already won a ring. I take Cujo's question to mean ringless quarterbacks. Like, total ringless. Jonathan Hill with a 5. I had to listen to Washington Body by Iowa. What was that, Washington? Yeah, I was stunned. To allow 40 to Iowa? Really? To allow 40 to Iowa? Which game do you want for you to make the call? And Troy South Alabama gets $5 from the vote. So we'll put that on there. Do you want me to do Troy South? Okay, wait, something's not right. Something is not right with the donations. That's what it is. That's way off. Which game do you want for you to make the call? Do you want me to do Troy South Alabama or Kennesaw against Middle Tennessee? Which game do you want? I'll get you on that. Yeah, it's a Heidi special. Potentially, you want Troy. We'll get you on Troy. Something's off with it. Something's a wee bit... Did I add $1 when I shouldn't have for one of them? That's not a big deal. 18-point game. Oklahoma with the football. Touchback. This entire game is flipped on its head. Are we on Heidi watch? Potentially. Potentially. I have to find a good game to flex it to. Again, I'm a bit more lenient with Heidi watch here because this was a you make the call. So you guys voted on this. So I don't want to flip off until it's like well beyond doubt. I mean, USC Penn State's a 14-point game, so that's 2 scores. We've seen some crazy stuff in Red River. So we've seen some crazy stuff, so potentially. Handoff on the first play. Spin move. Gonna get to the 30, and we'll get the first down the 36-yard line. That ball came out again, though. Was he down before? Taylor Tatum. That ball came out. They're going to take a look. If this is another fumble on Oklahoma. Let's see. We have back-to-back fumbles by the Sooners. Let's see. Is that a review? Under review. Let's see if Tatum, the freshman... Oh, that ball's out. That ball is out. That ball is out. That ball is out, folks. Tatum absolutely lost that ball. The true freshman. Back after spending some time injured. That ball is out. That ball is absolutely out. It's going to be Texas football at the 37-yard line. Barring anything crazy. Again, we did see a missed call earlier with Texas having a catch there. Probably should not have been a catch. That ball's absolutely out. Clear and immediate recovery by Texas. No targeting. That's what they're trying to look at. They didn't spear him or anything like that. Any older games you would react? Wonder how modern Twitter would react. Drive? Oh yeah, the drive. Definitely. I would say Washington Dallas 87. Recovery by Texas. First down. At the 37-yard line. I would say definitely Washington Dallas 87. That a bunch of literal truck drivers could beat the Cowboys. I would also say Packers Colts 65. The rigging allegations would be insane on that one. Super Bowl 3 would be funny. Super Bowl 3 would be funny. If I ever did a live stream during the day of Sunday, we have possibility of Heidi Watch? Yes. If I did during the day, we would have Heidi Watch. It is Texas ball. It was 14-3 with Oklahoma driving. Now is a chance to be a 4-score game potentially. Let's just break down the last 90 seconds. It was 7-3 in the last 90 seconds. A 41-yard slam pass, a 40-yard touchdown run, a fumble, a 43-yard touchdown run, and a fumble. And they're going to try that wide receiver pass. He was open. They were going for the kill shot. Wingo was open in the back of the end zone. He was open. They tried for the kill shot. The last 90 seconds. This is about the worst football any team has played all season in a 90-second stretch. He was open, but that's why he's not a quarterback. Matthew Golden, the junior, can do a lot, but can't throw the football. He was open. Handoff up the middle. Jaden Blue. Blue first down. Blue down to the 25-yard line. Gain of 12. I mean, this is how quickly a game can change in terms of implosion. Question is, can Texas go play 4 scores? They give to the outside. Some space for the 20 down to the 19-yard line. It's Blue. Gain of 6. Red River is usually a very, very good game, a very close game. We've seen some crazy finishes over the last 5 years. This one, chance to get very ugly. 68 or 10, who wins? I'm going to take 68. Second down, fires in the flat, ball's caught. We'll get 2 yards on the play. Clock's going to stop at the 19-yard line, brought out of bounds by number 3, Robert Spears Jennings. Brings up 3rd and 3 at the 18-yard line. 48 seconds left. Quinn takes a snap. Pump fakes. Fires in the flat. Ball's caught. Can't break the tackle. 4th and 1. Clock's going to run. Oklahoma not taking a timeout. Texas just trying to slow things down. 25 seconds. They're going to call a timeout with 24. They're clearly going for it. They're clearly going for it. You don't call a timeout with 24 if you are kicking the field goal. If you're kicking the field goal, you're not calling a timeout with 24. So they're clearly lining up to go for it here. Again, Heidi Watch is on in the second half. We have a very high threshold for Heidi, especially because it's what you make the call. But if this game gets ugly, we can switch. We can switch. It depends. Meanwhile, while we're this time, I'm going to see who we're going to raid at halftime. I'm going to see who would be a good option to raid. Remember that a lot of you wanted us to Heidi, Alabama, Georgia, and yeah. So much for that. We didn't do that, though. We didn't do that. All right. Let's see who to raid. There are some people doing this game, at least. There are some people doing this game. Okay, I think I found who we're going to raid. Yeah, I found who we're going to raid. All right. Yeah, I figured out who we're raiding. All right, 4th down. They're going to toss it. Going to get the first down to the 13-yard line. So they run the ball. That's going to stop the clock from a flag on the play, though. Jaden Blue gets the first, but hang on. Flag on the play. Hem College games used low. It's talent discrepancy. It's a huge talent discrepancy between some of the teams. It's holding on the offense, so back it up, and now they're going to have to kick the field goal. Now they're going to have to line up for the field goal. I think they're going to get Gunnar Helm at tight end for throwing this guy to the ground. That is the right call. Can't throw a guy to the ground like that. Field goal try here. And Oklahoma gets the ball to start the half. Bert Auburn on the kick. 44 yards out. Snap good. Kick is up, and it's wide right. It's wide right, so unable to capitalize off the fumble. And Oklahoma going to get back to the 26-yard line. Figure they're just going to take it and get the heck out of there. Figure out everything. So both teams missed a field goal wide right so far in this one. That wide receiver pass. A great call that he couldn't hit the wide open receiver. Couldn't hit Wingo open the end zone. Golden hit him. 28-3. This one's over. 21-3 though with Oklahoma getting the ball. At least there is a fighting chance. But hang on. Hang on. Oklahoma called timeout. Hang on a second. Again, I'm watching without any audio. I'm watching without any audio. So that kick does not count. That kick, again, I'm watching without any audio. Oklahoma called timeout beforehand. Oklahoma called timeout. So the kick, they'll get a redo. They'll get a redo. Oklahoma called timeout. Trying to ice him. You can watch without any audio, so. Try it again for Bert Auburn. Missed wide right the first time, but it didn't count. Gets a second chance. And this time, he's wide left. So he overcompensated. Went wide right the first time, wide left the second time. And the icing of the kicker doesn't end up mattering because Auburn misses both times in 2 different directions. We're going to put a poll up there. Who do you think wins this game? Wide right, then wide left. And Oklahoma just going to take a knee smartly. You don't want to take any chances after the last few drives. They're just going to take a knee and we'll go into the half. All right. So with that being said, guys, halftime break. I figured out who we're going to raid, so let's make sure he's not going to the bathroom or anything. Make sure that he is still live. We will do that. I just want to make sure he's not going away. There's only 2 people watching us stream right now, and I'm one of them. So let's make sure that he is not going away, and then if he's not, we'll do that. All right. I think we're going to do this. Wait. No, wait, hang on. I think I'm trying to read lips. No, he said peace out. No, it's halftime. He's okay. He's gone. New plan. New plan. We're gonna raid him. He's gone. New plan. We're gonna raid this guy. I think he actually is. I think he is a friend of the. Oh wait, is this still live? Wait, I'm not sure. He might not be live anymore. He's not live anymore. Hang on. He's not live. This guy is... This guy's live. All right. We're going to do this guy. We're going to do this guy. Let's make sure he streams football. Yeah, he does some stuff. All right, we're good. All right, we're going to stream this guy. We're going to stream this guy. Or raid this guy. All right, Milk TV is who we're raiding. We're raiding this guy, Milk TV. So, I'm going to be back in about 17 minutes. And vote on that poll. Who do you think wins Texas, Oklahoma? I'll be back in 17 minutes. We'll call the second half of this game between Texas and OU. Right now, it's all Texas. 21-3, the score. See you in about 17 minutes. All right, guys, and with that being said, welcome to the start of the third quarter of the Red River rivalry between Texas and Oklahoma. It's been all Texas in this one. Texas has scored the last 21 points. Oklahoma turning it over on each of their last two drives before the half. Oklahoma needs to get something going here quickly. Otherwise, this game is on potential Heidi watch, looking like Penn State USC potentially being the game that we Heidi to. But we're going to see on that. Again, you guys made the call on this one, so we are not going to do it just yet. But if it gets to a 4-score game, we are on Heidi watch at that point. So, with that being said, you've never been to live on the stream before. Fire away with any questions you might have in the chat. I'll be happy to answer anything and everything. Any donations, get your question right away. So just go in the order that I see them. $20 more, get a name on that gnome back there. And be sure to like and subscribe if you've not done so already. Helps the channel out a lot. Also, go to oddsjam.com. Use my code JG9. You get 25% off your first month. They have this great thing called arbitrage betting, and it basically gives you live lines that you bet both sides, you always come out on top. You bet both sides, you always come out on top. You literally cannot lose that way. So as an example, right now, let's see right now. Right now, is there anything like right now that's, yeah, like look at this, guys. Right now, I'm not gonna do it, but right now, if you were to look at Odds Jam right now, look at this right now. This is a crazy good one. Look at this. Right now, Ohio Central Michigan, plus 3,500 on the money line in favor of Central Michigan, minus 140 on Ohio. You're guaranteed to make a profit. You put $100 down on MGM, $5 down on FanDuel. No matter what happens, you're guaranteed to make $66 to $75 doing absolutely nothing. May I repeat, absolutely nothing. Just by doing that, you are guaranteed to make a profit doing nothing. It is insane. So, that's one of the many things that you can do on OddsJam. And again, use the code JG9, 25% off your first month. Again, that's a free $70 right there. I'm not going to do it, but that's a free $70. Only reason I'm not doing it is because I don't have the apps open right now. But just shows you how insane some of these things can get. Actually, let me see if I can get that, because it is at halftime. I might be able to do it. I might be able to do that. You never know sometimes. You never know. All right, we're going to start this third quarter. Let's do this. Hang on. I do want to see if I can get this, because that's actually a crazy good arbitrage. But, nah. Now we won't do it yet. Kickoff fielded and going to be returned at the 2-yard line, taken to the 15. Going to try and find some space. Cuts inside down to the 19-yard line. So that's where Oklahoma's going to start this drive. 85% of you think the Longhorns hold on and win this one. Can't say I blame you there, based on how this game is going. Last two real drives for Oklahoma. Both fumbles. Both fumbles. Right on Notre Dame crushing Stanford. 17-9 Pitt over Cal. Penn State USC is a 7-point game. Parlay Commanders and Broncos 1 hour tomorrow. That's not a bad parlay. That is not a bad parlay. Not a bad parlay. Also, what OddsJam does, it tells you which sportsbooks have the best odds as well. So it tells you, okay, if you're going to do something like that, here's the book that you should use for that. Which is really, really a helpful tool. Really helpful tool. So yeah, some really good stuff you can do on OddsJam that I do all the time. All right. Actually, let's see if I can do one really quickly. So we have an injured player right now. That's what the stoppage is for. Injured player right now on the field for Texas. Is that Golden? That'd be a bad loss for Texas if that's Golden. That looks like it could be Golden. Give me one quick second, guys. Get some little live action for you. So 14:50 left in the third again. Injured player right now looks like... Oh, no, it's Williams. It is. There are two number 2s on the team, and that one is Williams, who is walking off, but with the help of one of the assistants. So hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he is okay. There's 7-point dogs to Baltimore. I liked watching that one a lot. I kind of like... I'm going to take Baltimore that game, but with the way their defense is playing, that's going to be a fun shootout. That's going to be a fun Beltway game. That's going to be a fun Beltway game. All right, first down handoff. Goes to Tatum. Tatum going to get... Or Barnes, I should say. Hang on. One second, guys. Apologies about that. Apologies about that. Give me one quick second. First down the play. It's Barnes at the 30-yard line. Here we go. We're hiding at 23. If it gets 23, probably. We'll see. No guarantees, but we'll see. Who wins Super Bowl first, if ever, Lamar or Allen? Oh, I think Allen, if ever. If I had to bet on one, I'd say Allen. Handoff once again. It goes to Barnes, and Barnes... The running game was not great for Oklahoma in that first half. Barnes didn't do a whole lot, but gets 6 yards that time. So 2 carries for Barnes, 17 yards start off this half. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36. Again, taking place in under 2 hours. Ohio State, Oregon. Top 5 matchup. 2 undefeated teams. So we go on the call for that one on NBC. 2nd and 3. 3 wide, 2 at the top of the screen, 1 at the bottom. Hawkins, They're going to run the speed option. This one goes to Barnes. Barnes looking for some space. Not going to get anything. Was slow developing. It's going to be a loss of 1 on the play. Moore in on the stop. Brings up 3rd down at around the 36-yard line. Huge gain there for USC. That is going to be close to the end zone if there's no flags on the play. There was a flag. This one might be coming back. 3rd and 4. Ball to 36. Man in motion. Hawkins takes the snap with 2 wide. Hawkins looking. They send 3. Hawkins going to step up and try and run for the first. He's going to stumble. He's going to get back to the line, and that's it. Stomped on the play by Leona Lafau. And Oklahoma might be forced to punt here. They might be forced to punt. I don't think you go for it in this spot. I don't think you do. I don't think this is the spot where you go for it. The punt here. Fielded at the 15. Fair catch there. So Texas getting the ball inside their own 15, but their defense holds yet again. Defense playing lights out right now for Texas. Hawkins isn't really looking down the field. Not that anything's been there. They know that if they can just contain him on the ground, they're okay again. Hawkins, last week, 161 yards in that win against Auburn. Not really a deep thrower. He is a runner. As long as they can keep him in the pocket and don't let him get outside to make magic happen, you're okay. And so far, they've done a great job at that. First down at the 15-yard line. Quinners has not played the best, but he hasn't had to. Against one of the weakest Oklahoma sides in quite some time on paper. Wisner, a gain of 1 on the play. On the run to the outside. 2nd and 9 coming up. Heidi Watch is on potentially. Heidi Watch is on potentially. But not sure just yet. 2nd and 9 at the 16. Play action. Quinn Ewers, they send 5. Going to fire to the sideline. Wide open. Caught by the tight end of the 35. Out of bounds to the 39-yard line. Gunnar Helm, who's got a touchdown to his name already. His 3rd catch of the day. Gain of 21. Gunnar Helm entered this game with 16 catches for 220. Didn't do a lot in the last game against Mississippi State. Just 23 yards receiving, but playing a big impact in this game so far today. Gain about 21 yards, and Texas driving. Called at the 42-yard line. Tight end in motion is Juan Davis. They give it to Wisner. Wisner, he cuts inside. He's got a nice gap down to the 50-yard line. We'll call it a gain of 8 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 2. A Texas field goal still keeps it a 3-score game. Texas touchdown, though. And yeah, this one's in jeopardy. We might see Arch Manning after all, but not for the reasons Oklahoma wanted. 2nd and 2. Quinn takes a snap. They send 5. Quinn, pressure from the blind side. Going to try and run for the first down. He's going to use his legs down to the 44-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play. Pressure by Dominic Williams, but gets the first down in plus territory at the 44-yard line. Some extracurriculars afterwards. Texas not crazy about the hit afterwards, and now there was a flag on the play on the fight between Texas OU. Texas trying to protect their quarterback. Didn't like how Williams hit him after the play. Best present-day broadcaster. I like the booth right now with Fowler and Herbstreit. I do like Fowler and Herbstreit. Herbstreit doesn't work on the NFL with Michaels. I'm not sure anyone will work with Michaels. Although Herbstreit has said some wild things to that, but college, he knows his stuff. I like Fowler Herbstreit. I do like Fowler Herbstreit a lot. I'm sad. Yeah, this has been a rough one. This has been a rough one. All right, so we're going to get after the play penalties. We'll see if it's on both teams or if They got the instigator. We're going to see. While we sort this out again, 10-13 left. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense. And after the play, unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. So they're just going to offset. Both get some warnings. And we'll go from there. The foul's offset. I don't know the referee held up 2 fingers. It's first down. It was after the play, so. The offsetting penalties after the play. And we'll go from there. First and 10 at the 44-yard line. Replace Michaels on prime. Next year, I'm going to guess either Harlan or Eagle. Harlan or Noah Eagle. It's one of the two. Is Al retiring? He is not, but his contract's up. And I'm hoping Amazon gets rid of him. And I think they will. I think he's done after this year. Just something like from a store. Thanks so much, thank you so much. Appreciate you, man. We do videos every single day on this channel. This is the place for football history. So if you like that sort of stuff, this is the place. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Jaden Blue. Down to the 43-yard line. We're going to call it a gain of 2. Yeah, we got a lot of international fans on the channel. We have some from England, Australia, New Zealand. We've got a lot. I like that. This is the place for football. Helping us get to 70K. We are getting there. We're at 61,349. We are at 61,349. Gonna give to the receiver. Wingo. Wingo down to the 18. Wingo is winning there again at 25 yards. They're in the red zone. They are in the red zone. Trying to think timing-wise what the Heidi game would be if we do it. USC Penn State, probably the likely pick. We could go pick Cal. 17-9 there, but we'll see. Quinn, pressure, end zone shot. Incomplete, no flag on the play. Looking for the tight end, Gunnar Helm. 2nd and 10. I hope Rich Eisen gets the prime job. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, that would be brutal. Rich Eisen's bad at play-by-play. Rich Eisen's really bad at play-by-play. That would be awful if he got the job. Now, if he gets the studio host job, he gets to take over for Krista Thompson. I'm okay with that. Take over Krista Thompson? Oh, man, that would be incredible. You kidding me? That would be great. You're talking play-by-play? No. You're talking studio host? Absolutely. Sign me up. Well, they're not going to move on for Krista Thompson, unfortunately. Well, they should, because she's a liar. 2nd down. 3 wide. They give. Gonna give it off to Blue. Blue. Down to the 10-yard line. Brought down by Bowen. Brings up 3rd and 2. Is this potentially 4-down territory? You figure a field goal still keeps it a 3-score game. If you don't get the first down, you are still making Oklahoma drive the length of the field with an anemic offense if they don't get this. 3rd and 2, going to fire in the flat, incomplete. Decision time here. DeAndre Moore was open. Decision time here. Do you leave the offense out there? Personally, I think you do. I think you do. Should Samson replace Sharp Street? Oh, I think 30%. I think they could go with a complete overhaul. I think they could go complete overhaul. I personally think leave the offense out there. I think you do. Quinn Ewers is staying out on the field. So they are gonna go for it. Quinn gonna take the snap. The play action, Blue. End zone, incomplete. Wingo, the intended target. And turnover on downs. Now, here's the thing. I'm fine going for it on 4th. With the way your running game has been, though, 3rd and 2, 4th and 2, 2 passes with Quinn Ewers, who's been, struggling a bit today. I don't know if I like that. I'm fine going for it. Just not crazy about, the play call selection, necessarily. 3rd and 2, 4th and 2 with your struggling quarterback instead of giving it off. I'm not sure I like that. Oklahoma keeps that 18-point game, though. Yeah, if you like what you see, be sure to like, subscribe. It's a channel a ton. Yeah, if JB live like Thompson, CBS would throw him out. Oh, for sure. But JB wouldn't do that because JB has morals and JB has integrity. We're not hiding this yet. No. It's 18 points. We're not hiding. We're not hiding. We're on Heidi watch. We're on Heidi watch for sure. Penn State just tied it up. So they kick the extra point. If we do Heidi, it will be for Penn State USC. If we do Heidi, it will be for Penn State USC. I can tell you that much. If we do Heidi, Penn State USC will be the game we Heidi to. Are we going to Heidi? I don't know. Again, this was a you make the call, so a bit more leeway with that. 3-score game, we're not Heidiing. If it gets to 4 scores, it gets a bit interesting. I'll put it that way. If it gets to 4 scores, there is the possibility. There is the possibility. I'm getting the score bug ready just in case. I'm making the assets right now just in case of anything. Because we might Heidi this one. But again, no guarantees. Right now, we're still keeping it on. We're still keeping it on. Nothing's changing there. But there is a chance that we could Heidi this. Again, this was a you make the call. You guys chose this over the Penn State game. So I'm not going to pull the trigger super quick on this one. Especially at 3 scores. Especially after what happened with Bama, Georgia. And we've seen some crazy comebacks before. I'm not going to pull the trigger just yet. It is a possibility. If the call curse is back, maybe. Maybe. Potentially. We will see. Again, if you like what you see, be sure to like, subscribe to the channel a ton. And I should get your question right away, so just go in the order they see them. But we're going to see. We are going to see. Again, nothing guaranteed just yet. But that game is timing-wise in the same spot as the Oklahoma game. That is doable. That is absolutely a doable Heidi. But nothing guaranteed just yet. First down for Oklahoma at the 10-yard line after the turnover on downs. And the assets ready just in case. Hawkins looking. Pump fake. Down at the 4-yard line. Loss of 6. The Texas D-line has been swarming today. Anthony Hill on the sack. It's a loss of 6. 2nd and 16. Trent Dilfer's next gig. He might go back to. He'll probably do like a podcast. So he'll get like a DraftKings TV or FanDuel TV deal. But he's not gonna be coaching. I can tell you that much. He ain't gonna be coaching. He's getting fired at UAB, and rightfully so. He decimated that program. He decimated that program. Like, he needs to get out. It's by far the worst they've been since bringing the program back. Handoff. Nothing doing on the play. Trying to get some breathing room for Javonte Barnes. Not going to get it. 3rd and 16. 3rd and 16. Does Oklahoma have anything in their back pocket for this down and distance? This pin deep. I'm getting everything loaded up just in case of anything. But we have not made up our minds yet on that, obviously. A lot can change. 3rd and about 15, we'll call it. Hey, Chef. How's it going? Kermit, if you ever pull Chris Thompson? No. Hawkins pressured. Hawkins looking to throw on the run. Just going to throw this one away, and it's a quick 3 and out. So the Texas defense holds. BYU up 24-7 on Arizona. Looking to stay undefeated there. And Oklahoma, it's a quick 3 and out. Just 1 first down so far for the Sooners this quarter. They'll be forced to punt this one away. getting the assets loaded up. That's why, just in case. Punt fielded at the 31-yard line by Texas. Trying to bounce. Losing 10 yards right now on the return. Has to turn field quickly. Ran about 60 yards to get 2 out of the 32-yard line. Am I surprised by this? No. No. Watching Oklahoma's offense this season, I'm not surprised by this in the slightest bit. The only thing I'm surprised by is that Quinn doesn't look great. That's the only thing I'm a bit surprised by. But I'm not surprised by this score one bit. Not one bit, I tell you. If you like what we see, be sure to like, subscribe to the channel. A ton of donations. Get your question right away. Also, just go in the order they see them. Georgia 27-10 at the half. I'm going to get the ball second half. Yeah, they should be okay. Georgia, Texas can be fun. We are doing that game, obviously. That game we are doing when that happens. That is going to be one of the best games of the season on paper. EFAB2D. It's one of the best games of the season on paper. I'm excited for that one. And we are going to be on the call for that. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay. The assets are almost loaded up. If Oregon wins tonight, what happens? I mean, they're both undefeated, so Texas is going to stay 1. The winner of that game probably jumps up to 2. I don't think anything really changes. The loser of the game, unless it's a blowout, stays into the top 5. Maybe they drop to 6. But I think that the loser stays in the top 5. And the winner goes up to 2. Or 3. Winner goes up to 3, actually, because obviously Georgia would probably be 2. Georgia would be 2. You know, Stanford is they've fallen off hard. Stanford has fallen off hard. Or let's stop rotating around the sun. What happens if Oregon wins tonight? Oh, man. I mean, if Oregon wins tonight, they need to have a massive choke job to miss the playoff. That much I do know. If they win tonight, they need a massive choke job to miss the playoff. At that point. Who wins 95 Northwestern versus Mason Washington State? I'll take Wazoo. I'll take Wazoo. No, Army's eligible. Why would Army not be eligible? Army's absolutely eligible. Army's eligible. I don't know who you're thinking of, but Army is absolutely eligible for the playoff. Are you thinking Ivy League schools? But Army's eligible. You know, Army is absolutely eligible. Again, tonight we are doing Ohio State, Oregon over on NBC. Should be a fun one. Right now, Texas ball the 33-yard line with about 6.5 left. The game on Heidi watch, I will say. Referee on the hot seat. He's getting there. He's getting there. They're not going to fire him this year, but he's getting there. If Texas scores a touchdown, we're hiding. Field goal, we're not just yet. Texas touchdown, we're hiding to Penn State, USC. Texas touchdown, we hiding to Penn State, USC. 6:36. Quinn takes the snap. Going to hand it off to Wisner. Wisner will get back to the line. Maybe lose a yard on the play. Brought down around the 32-yard line. 2nd and 10 coming up. Best player coming out of the Service Academy the last 30 years. I mean, Joe Cardona is a good long snapper. If you want to count him. Joe Cardona. Otherwise, yeah, Service Academies have not produced a ton of talent. But again, that's partly because they have to serve. Every school is eligible, except for Florida State, because they suck. 2nd down. Quinn, pump fakes down, fires to the flat balls. Caught by his running back. It's Wisner. Wisner out of the 37-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play. And there's a new video out. If you've not seen the video, go check it out. Click that link above. It's about a Steelers-Raiders game from 1984. A bad blown call. You guys really seem to like that vid. Right now, it's a 3 out of 10. It's doing very, very well. The last one I put out yesterday also doing very well. That vid is a 3 out of 10, so happy with the results there. Happy with how the last one came out. Really happy with how the last one came out. 3rd and 4. Quinn, man in motion in the backfield. It's his running back. Quinn, they send 4. Quinn, pressure, clean pocket, though. Fires, caught, first down, and then some to the 45. 40 out of bounds on the play is Matthew Golden. Gain a 23 and a first down there in plus territory yet again. Last time they got in plus territory. Last 2 times they got in plus territory. Came in with no points. Missed field goal and a turnover on downs. Can they put this one out of reach today? It's actually the only one not eligible to count, so safe, but they haven't won a game yet, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Shouldn't matter. Handoff. Wisner. Down to the 34. Gain of 6 on the play. Texas doing a pretty solid job, all things to running the ball. Had a few long runs, especially in the second quarter, that really put this game, blew it open. LSU versus 18 Clemson, who wins? Oh. 2007 LSU was the worst champion in the BCS era. So, Georgia and Clemson win those. Quite easily, I think. Quite easily, I might add. Quite easily. 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line. I would say West Virginia should be good. You know, it should be good. Big 12 games, you never know. Big 12 games are always... like, there's not a lot of separation between most of the teams. Hand off again. Weiser bouncing outside. First down at the 27-yard line. We'll call it a gain of 7. First down on the play. A touchdown here again enables the Heidi. If there were 130 seeds to be guaranteed to be going to the playoff, they would be. They would be. If only it worked that way. Don't give the March Madness Committee any ideas. First down, 27-yard line. Another handoff. This time, nothing doing. And that is for the first time today, Jarek Gibson, the true freshman running back. Enter this game with 226 rushing yards, second most on the team. Brings up 2nd and 10. Well, some colleges go by state when they're not a state because it's a state school. If it had state, it's a state school, which means that tuition is dirt cheap, relatively speaking, if you are a resident of that state. So that's why they go by state. That's why. Guarantee that UCLA, UNLV, and Stanford make a play with the top 50 teams in the West. Well, UNLV's good. Hang on a second. UNLV is actually legit. Swing pass to Blue, down to the 15. UNLV could, actually make the playoff this year. UNLV, if they win the Mountain West, could actually make the playoff. UCLA, yeah, and Stanford, I know you're joking about that, but UNLV actually could make the playoff. 90 Colorado, 91 Washington. Ooh, I'm going to take Colorado by a hair. I'm going to take Colorado. When I see a 1 out of 10, oh, that's the best feeling in the world. When I see a 1 out of 10, oh, I love that feeling. You kidding me? I love that feeling. I love that feeling. Nothing gets going like a 1 out of 10. Man in motion. The give once again to Blue, and Blue bottled up at the 20-yard line. We'll call it a loss of about 3 on the play. 2nd and 13. Well, USC just got an interception. USC just got a pick. So USC ball with 1:27 left in the third. Timing-wise, we're about exactly the same on this. 21-3. Queen Ewers, 3 wide. They give to the outside. Bottled up. It breaks a tackle is Wisner. Wisner running hard down to the 8-yard line. Brought down on the play by Connie Walker. But flag on the play. This one might be coming back. Holding on the offense. So wipe off the long gain and make it 2nd and 23 at the 30. With 2:05 left. I honestly don't know which game is going to end sooner. I honestly have no clue which game is going to end sooner. Penn State USC, there's going to be probably some more timeouts later on. And Texas might just try and run out the clock later on. So wipe out the long run by Wisner, who's running very hard today. Almost throwing back shoulder, incomplete. No flag for PI. Second and 22 at the 28-yard line. 3 wide play action. Going to be a screen pass to Wingo. Ryan Wingo, the freshman, down to the 23. 3rd and long. Say, based on Auburn's struggles today, missed 2 field goals. I mean, it only counts as 1, but he missed 1 wide right and missed 1 wide left. You just don't want to take a sack here. Don't want to lose yards, get a penalty. Right now, you're okay. It's inside a 40-yard kick. You don't want to lose yards here. People have no idea what 1 out of 10 means, and Wisconsin are very confused. Oh, yeah, they are. Why somebody Tech and A&M? It depends on what they specialize in. Depends on what they specialize in. 3rd and 17. Quinn Ewers, plenty of time. End zone shot, 1-on-1. Incomplete, looking for Wingo. No flag. 1:06 left. And they're going to have to settle for 3. So Oklahoma's defense bending but not breaking over the last 3 drives. Quinn Ewers has not looked the sharpest today. Got to give your guy a chance on that one and threw it way too far. 8 Notre Dame or 93 FSU. Man, I'm going to take Notre Dame, but that is close. That is close. Brett Auburn. This one from 41 yards. He's 0 for 1 today, but that one splits the uprights. 24-3. It remains a 3-score game. We're not hiding yet. We are on a Heidi warning at this point. Heidi warning is in effect. Heidi warning is in effect. Yeah, rip 23. I mean, there could be 2 safeties. Or 3, or a field goal and a rouge. 3 field goals and a rouge. Or a field goal and a rouge, I should say. You can get those emojis in there if you're a Texas fan. You're going to have the assets ready and loaded up if we do this 39-yard try for USC. Kick us right down the middle. 23-20 Trojans with 30 seconds left in the third. We are in Heidi warning. If Oklahoma doesn't score this drive, we got to talk. If Oklahoma doesn't score this drive, this just got a heck of a lot more interesting. Meanwhile, Cal just scored a touchdown. They're going to go for 2. But Cal, 17-15, they trail. You know, Urs is playing great, but he doesn't have to. Yeah, that's what makes them so good. I mean, they're so well balanced. That defense is great. That defense is just crushing it right now. That defense is just so good right now. And the big story, I mean, at the start, remember, at the start of this game, Oklahoma had the ball in plus territory to start the drive 3 times. And they got nothing out of it. Got 3 points. That was it. That has made all the difference. Made all the difference. If you like what you sure like, subscribe to the channel. A ton of donations get your question right away. They also cut to your make vlog and help me decide which game we're calling Troy, South Alabama, or Kennesaw, Middle Tennessee. You're going to help me decide which game we are calling over there. And go to oddsjam.com, use my code JG9. You get 25% off an annual subscription. Or your first month, I should say. StatHead, you get 20% off annual subscription. A lot of good bets you can make over there. A lot of good bets. Who wins 2019 LSU or 2021 Georgia? Oh, LSU. Look, I rag on 2007 LSU for being the worst team in the BCS/playoff era. I rag on them for being the worst champion. 2019 LSU might have been the best. 2019 LSU might have been the best. So, hang on. So, yeah. All right. Going to get back on our way here. Kickoff 24-3 the score. Worst team to win national championship? I would say, I mean, Minnesota, or Bama and Minnesota claiming their titles is ridiculous. But in terms of like from 98 on, I'd say 07 LSU. 84 BYU or 2017 UCF BYU. BYU. You going to Vegas next year for When We Were Young? Oh my goodness. Oh, have a great time. I've heard nothing but good things about that festival. If it wasn't during the fall, I would try and go. And I'm not really a festival guy. Gotta take it out of the end zone. Bad decision. Return to the 12-yard line. That's it. Bad decision there to take that one out. Don't know what he was thinking. He was slow to take it out. Although All-American Reject's not playing. Apparently there was a contract dispute, so they're not playing, unfortunately. But retired after LSU ruined his reputation. Yeah, the Kansas stint definitely didn't help. The Kansas stint definitely didn't help. Right, BYU. Yeah, no, BYU. I'm taking BYU over UCF from that season. First down with 57 seconds left in the third. Play action. Hawkins looks, fires, caught. First down on the play. Haven't seen too many passes go past the 6. Zion Kearney, the freshman, gets set at the 22-yard line. Brings up a new set of downs. Best thing sports-wise that changes or came out of the 2020s post-pandemic era. Ooh, the best thing? First down. Look in middle of the field. Ball to 32. So back-to-back first downs there. That one catch for the tight end Bauer Sharp. I would say work from home to some extent. I'd say work from home to some extent. I think we learned a lot about I think we learned that there's some things that you can do remotely. I think that was good. And in the third quarter, meanwhile, 24-3 the score. You know, Steve Young was gone by that point. And also the other good thing, which is, sports-wise. Okay, sports-wise. Because I don't like remote broadcasts for sports. The best thing sports-wise. I honestly don't know if anything good came out sports-wise. Sports-wise, I got to be honest. I don't think anything good came out from the post-pandemic era. Yeah, for sports, I honestly am not sure anything good came out sports-wise from the post-pandemic era. And vote in that poll. Who do you think wins this game? 15 minutes left in this one. Like, what changed? Like, we had more remote broadcasts, which sucks. More studio shows that are done remotely, which sucks. College athletes spending 7 years in college, which sucks. Did anything good come out of that? Did anything? I'm trying to think. Did honestly, did anything good come out from pandemic on the sports related side? I honestly don't know. That's a great question. I honestly am not sure if anything good came out. All the changes since have been for the worse. I mean, the NFL truly realizing they could play every day of the week, which meant that nothing really changed there. They're more grateful for live sports when they were gone, yeah. But like I'm talking like just in terms of like changes in sports that were directly caused by the pandemic. Penn State lost football, but they were in recovering it. Universal DH. Look, I'd be a hypocrite if I hated the Universal DH. Because I was at first like, oh, there's no strategy now with the DH. It's so stupid. But my favorite player growing up is Albert Pujols, and we don't get the Albert Pujols. We don't get Albert Pujols with his 700th. We don't get that without the Universal DH. So, but that was coming sooner rather than later. You know, work from home is great. For some things. I think there are some things that need to be in studio and in person, and some things that you can absolutely do from home. I think we learned that. I think we learned that for sure. Problem trial like hell to infect the entire state with COVID. Jeez. How's it going, CT Man? Welcome in. 24-3 the score. Oklahoma driving. Trying to get something going here. Athletes became more aware of spreading illness. Did they? Did they really? I mean, at the height of the pandemic, we saw a Dodger leave the world. Remember the Dodger that left the World Series game due to COVID and then came back to celebrate with the team? Remember that? Like, did they get more aware? I don't think they got more aware. I don't think they got more aware. And we're going to get Rudy Gobert touching all the microphones again, but I don't think they got more aware. Never Stanford and weather delay, just call the game. It's a blowout at this point. I've never been to Texas State Fair. Well, they were going to get the name changed regardless. But yeah, did anything good? I honestly don't know. I honestly don't think so. Play action. They send 3. Pressure, going to dump it off. It's caught. Down to the 37-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play. Javonte Barnes. Down by 3 scores. Got to go quick. Everything's 4-down territory at this point. Yeah, Justin Turner. Yep, it was Justin Turner. Yeah, bad rebranding. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad way to wait a week for that. Remember the March Madness game with Oregon that got Oregon VCU? Remember that game? Just never happened because of that? 2nd and 5. 4 wide, 2 on the other side, 2 on the far side. They give up the middle. Hawkins. Down to the 40. Okay, there was actually one good thing. There was one good thing that COVID canceled. There was one good thing. In 2020, the Jaguars were going to play 2 home games in London. In 2020, Con signed an agreement for the Jags to play 2 home games in London. So there'd be 6 in Jacksonville and 2 in London. Because of the pandemic, that never happened. That's the one good thing. 3rd and 2. Barnes in motion. Going to shovel pass it to the tight end. First down. It's Bauer Sharp. Looking sharp on that one. Down to the 43 and a first down. So that was the one good thing. The one good thing was that it meant that the Jaguars couldn't play 6 games in Jacksonville, 2 in London. Now we do 2 in London, but it's 17-game season, and one of them is a road game. Play action. They send 3. Hawkins, pressured, fires, throws it away. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Could they have changed anything that matters and kept the Indian head logo? Probably not. Probably not. No. Red Hawks, Red Wolves, yeah. Red Tails. Pandemic is the reason why we get 2 Monday night games now and games on Fridays, even that never happened prior to 2020. No, I don't think so. I think the Friday night game was just a case of getting more money. Again, the only Friday game that happened during the COVID year was because of Christmas. What's happened on Christmas? Holding on the play, so back it up. 1st and 20. But is the reason why we get 2 Monday night games now? No, I don't think it is. Because that wasn't even a thing during the pandemic. It only became a thing last year. So I don't think it made any difference. I think the strike is sort of why we got it. Because they knew a writer's strike was coming. I think that's sort of why they got it. 1st and 20. Empty set, 5 wide. Hawkins takes a snap. They're sending 5. Hawkins stepping up, has to avoid the sack. He cannot. Down he goes with a 26. 2nd and a mile. Anthony Hill. King of the hill on that one. Loss of 7. I don't see it happening. Well, Commanders, you can abbreviate it to commies. Also, remember, Red Hogs was the name of the offensive line. When Washington was great in the 80s, that offensive line was the Red Hogs. So that's a bit different. Late to the party, I'm back watching from the game from somewhere else. All good going. Still thank you for tuning in. 2nd and 26. Again, empty backfield. 12:49 left. Quick pass just to get some yards. Can he get a convoy? He cannot. Get back to the original line. It's Petaway with his first grab of the day. First target of the day, if I'm not mistaken. 3rd and 20 at the 32. Remember going to the Bills-Titans game in Tuesday, 2020? That was an awkward day. And then, like, that was when I really hated McCarthy. McCarthy and Philly, they made the Titans out to be, like, victims in this. I'm like, they were not victims. They literally did what they were not supposed to do. Like, the whole reason they were in this mess. Man, not to be victims. I'm like, why? 3rd and 20. They send 3. Hawkins looking. Hawkins will go out of bounds, losing 2 yards on the play. Anthony Hill brings him out. The one thing that did change NFL because of the pandemic was I think they realized, wait a sec, we can flex these games out with very little notice and be totally fine. We'll still get good crowds. We'll still get high ratings. So I think we don't get Monday Night Flexing without COVID. So if you want to call that a good thing or not, we don't get Monday or Thursday Night Flexing without COVID. But that screws over the fans that travel. Since this has been a blowout, decided to leave somewhere early, joining you guys. All good going. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. You all just known as a Hogs, no color. Okay. Yeah, but still, I feel like you could use Hogs to be okay. They're gonna have to pump this one away on 4th and 22. They're kind of left with no other choice. This one gonna be fielded at the 21. No fair catch on the play, but has some room to work with. To the outside, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Punter to beat, 40, 1 to beat, 30. Out of bounds to the 23-yard line. Bolden. A bold choice to return that punt and not fair catch it, and it pays off. Silas Bolden out the 23-yard line. -8 yards of net, no block in the back called on DeAndre Moore. And once he got to the side, it was off to the races. No, I agree. Monday Night Football and Thursday Night Football should not exist, flexing-wise. We are on Heidi super duper alert right now. After this drive, any points on this drive, we're going to Heidi. Any points on this drive, we're Heidiing. All right? Any points on this drive, we're going to Heidi. Ball at the 18-yard line. Any points on this drive, we're Heidiing. Any points. So we have a stoppage on the field. Any points on the drive, we enable the Heidi. I go Ohio State, Oregon later tonight. I have the assets loaded in for Penn State, USC already. Firebirds, and that sounds very like NBA 2K. Like a generic creative team name. Who's going to hide Texas, Oklahoma? Potentially. Potentially. You know, it's going to be 23-all in the Penn State, USC game. 20-yard field goal is money. 23-20 USC over Penn State. A first down at the 24. Yeah, I was going to say, they spotted that ball off. They spotted that ball off by like a solid 6 yards. Quinn Ewers takes a snap. They send 3. Quinn, pressure, going to throw this one. Nice tight coverage on the play, but flag. Maybe a bit too tight. They're going to get PI on the play. Going to get it on McCullough, the linebacker. Tuesday Night Football would be nice. I would like Tuesday Night Football. Tuesday Night could work. They were thinking about that back in the 70s, so it's not like it's a completely foreign concept. Not like it's a completely foreign concept to do that. Pass interference on the play. So move the ball up inside the red zone. Mark it around the 19-yard line. First down. As I don't know what the camera's doing. There we go. First down to 20. Handoff. Tries to bounce outside. It is Wisner down to the 18. And now you can do the pan shot. I love this pan shot. Just you went a bit too early on that one. The fans have started emptied out of the Cotton Bowl. Next game for Texas. You can better believe we're on the call for that one. 7:30 Eastern next Saturday against Georgia. You know we're calling that game. Maybe the last test for Texas before the SEC championship. Handoff. Wisner. Down to the 17. It's a 3rd and about 7. There are fans who hate Thursday football because it leaves the shorter rest to injuries. Has anyone ever been hurt on Thursday football with an actual diagnosed injury directly caused by short rest? I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, I don't know what the proof is. I guess the only thing is, like, people get rushed back. Maybe people get rushed back, but I don't know anything like that. But most people want the Texas OU blow instead of the wild USC Penn State game. We do have that Heidi. We do have that on Heidi alert. Any points by Texas, we're Heidiing. 3rd and 6. 3 wide, running back in motion. Quinn Ewers, they send 3. Checks it off in the flat. It's a first down on the play for the tight ends. Gunnar Helm down to the 9-yard line. Brought down there by Kip Lewis. 1st and 10. Was Les Miles worse than Gene Chizik? No, not even close. Not even close. Not even close. A broadcast game in all 22 mode? I mean, as an alternate angle, that'd be super cool. As an alternate angle, that'd be super cool when they have those games. As the real thing, I would have no problem with it, but I would not be crazy about it. I mean, I think a lot of people wouldn't be crazy about it. First down handoff, tries to break a tackle, cannot. Going down is Wisner at the 9, 2nd and goal. You know, Ohio State, Oregon, going to start in an hour on NBC. Those games usually start pretty close to on time. Those games usually start, probably say about 7:35. You can expect kickoff there. Texas, they might begin the Heidi. 2nd and goal. Tight end out wide now. Gunnar Helm out wide. Quinn Ewers. They send 4. End zone shot. Open. Did not get the foot in. Matthew Golden made the grab but could not keep the foot in bounds. Brings up 3rd and goal with 8:29 left. No, I love Thursday Night Football. I want to play. If I had my option, I would play every game on Thursday Night Football. And then I have the rest of the Sunday just enjoy myself. Is Chiswick the worst head coach to win the Natty? He's up there, yeah. He's definitely up there. Yeah, that foot is not even close. That would have been a touchdown in the Steeler-Raider game in 84. 3rd and goal. Can Texas make it a 4-score game? Be a quick screen to the running back. Nothing doing for Wisner. 4th and goal at the 10. They're going to send Auburn out to try the field goal, I would think. Make it a 24-point game. They make this kick, it's over. They make this kick, I am more than comfortable saying we're going to Heidi this. I gave this game plenty of chances. All 22 live view during games, that'd be cool. We do get the all 22 afterwards, but that would be cool if we get it during it. 29-yard try. This to make it a 24-point game and put this one officially out of reach. Kick is up right down the middle. See ya. 27-3. Let's Heidi this bad boy. We gave this game a chance. Oops. Hang on. Timeout. We gave this game a chance. We are going to Heidi. We are hiding this thing. We're going Penn State, USC. Obviously, I have to adjust the score and everything. But give me one quick second on that. First down for USC. It's 23-all. USC has the football. So we're hiding that game. We'll take you the rest of the way to Penn State, USC. First down, the 50-yard line. Moss tosses it. Nice cut inside, going down to the 40. First down the play, the 38-yard line for USC. First and 10 at the 38-yard line. We're doing a quick Heidi here. Quick Heidi. Penn State looking to avoid their first loss of the season. USC up by 14 at one point. It's now a tie game. USC with the football and driving at the 38 with 8 minutes left. Taking Texas, Oklahoma off. We are hiding that. We are putting on the Penn State game. First down. They give up the middle. Goes to Quinn and Joyner. Joyner down to the 34-yard line. We'll call it a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. So we've had to Heidi quite a few games here. That's part of the unpredictability of college football. We have to Heidi a few games every now and then. And this is definitely one of them. We Heidi the last 3:30 game. We Heidi Ohio State, Iowa. We don't really have a good game to go to because Bama Vanderbilt was not at the same time. As NJ Carfan getting a membership. Timothy Fair getting the membership. Which game do you want, NJ Carfan? Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. As a member of Timothy, you get a lot of cool perks for you the age members of the Q&A streams and you use those emojis in the chat. So thank you so much. Appreciate you. 2nd and 6. Again, I don't have the emojis for Penn State and USC because we just Heidi to that. We don't do emojis for Heidis, but 2nd and 6. Moss fires. Sideline shot. Back shoulder. Incomplete. On play looking for Kyle Ford. Do you want a Troy, South Alabama, or Kennesaw, Middle Tennessee? Which game do you want? Is that a fair comparison? Let me see. You want Kennesaw State. We'll get you on that one. Mark Halford is Bill Callahan in college football. I'd say that's pretty fair. Inherited a great team and then kind of just went to crap afterwards. You won't count us, so we'll get you on that one. We are so close to a Fetty Wap. We are so close to a Fetty Wap. Someone put $2 on Troy, South Alabama so we can do a Fetty Wap. We get 1738. 3rd and 6 of the 34. Moss pressure, gonna throw on the run. Jumping grab, caught to the 10. Deuce Robinson. Gain of 24 and a first down. First down on the play. Thank you again for the membership, CT man. Appreciate, or Engine Car fan. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you as always. Deuce Robinson makes the grab. And it's 1st and goal at the 10 with 6.5 left. The run up the middle goes to Woody Marks. Down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal. And for USC, I'm killing clock here from USC. Obviously, you want to score a touchdown. You're not thinking like that. But you want to make it so that if you do score, Penn State might only have 1 real possession left, depending on how it goes. So I definitely don't call plays early on the play clock. Take it down to about 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Again, not playing conservative, but I am thinking with that in mind at the very least. 2nd goal, ball at the 5. Moss. Slant pass. Touchdown. Kyron Hudson. USC back on top. 29-23 as I see a tour from Isaac Cobbs. You want Fetty Wap? Wish granted. Let's go. 1738, baby. Let's go. 1738. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. 1738. I would say, hey, what's up? Hello. 1738. Weakest study of all time. This game is doing its best. Weakest out. No, it's bad. No, this game is bad. This game is bad. No. This game is bad. 24-3 with 7 minutes left. Or 27-3 with 7 minutes left. 24-point game. And Oklahoma's obviously done nothing. When the other game is so much better. Yeah, no, we had to hide to this one. We had to hide to this one. Yeah, you can't unsee that. No one has ever donated 1738. Extra point is good. 30-23. I'll put a poll up. Who wins this game? My guess is that Notre Dame Stanford will get moved over to Peacock. Or USA. Once they finish it. Because you're not gonna go back to Notre Dame with that game being a blowout and not show the start of Ohio State, Oregon. Interstate gifting a membership. Jova are getting the membership. As a member, Jova, you got a lot of cool perks. Including the video and some of the Q&A streams. And users emojis in the chat. Thank you so much, Interstate. Which game do you want for them to make the call? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Put me on USA, all right? USA, baby. Patriotism. Thoughts on Grassi, Parna, and Trait? I mean, they're great. My thoughts on them are that they're incredible, and they deserve all the success they get. They work hard. They're funny. Great insight, and they're good. Big inspirations for what I do. Especially Tree. I didn't really know Perna before I started doing my channel. Grassi I knew beforehand. I knew Tree beforehand. Watch him all the time in college. Obviously still watch him now, but watch him all the time in college. No, Joe's been on tons of streams before. Joe's been on tons of streams. Yeah, I didn't really know Perna too much beforehand, but super nice guy. We talk constantly about, like, I help him with the copyright stuff and whatnot. Like, super nice guy. All right, it's going to be Penn State football down by 7 with about 6 minutes to go in this one. You have to not have memberships activated because this isn't saying that you've never gotten one. Too much on the clock? No, you can't think like that. You can't think like that. You can't think like that. All right. So Penn State going to get a chance to tie this one up for a long touchdown drive by the Trojans. Again, I had USC winning this one. In the pick'em, I did have that. Drew Aller, 2 picks already this game. Haven't had a lot of success running the football. Penn State needs a good drive offensively. In fairness to Penn State, 3 of their last 4 drives have gone 4 points. And went 72 yards down the field last time. Decided to kick the field goal to tie it up on 4th and goal to 3 instead of going for it, which is probably the right call, but 4 down territory here. I have no clue on that one, Cujo. I have no clue on that one. No, Grossi's great, yeah. Grossi's great. I like how he defended Brazil too with the green thing. Nothing about the green thing added up. Nothing about the green thing added up. Because it's like green's on the Brazilian flag. Like, you wear it for rival games. But, like, there's nothing about that. Fansville's great. Fansville's great. Fansville's one of the best cinematic universes in commercials ever. Michigan, Illinois next week on CBS. We will not be doing that game. We're doing Bama, Tennessee. So next Saturday, I can already tell you, as that kick by Cal is no good, Pitt gonna stay ahead by 2. Cal missed the field goal, wide right. I can tell you, next Saturday, we are doing Alabama, Tennessee at 3:30, and we're doing Georgia, Texas at 7:30. No, you make the call for that. Well, though you make the call for the Friday games, because we have 2 options there. I think it's Florida State, Duke, and Oregon, Purdue. Kickoff, end zone, touchback, Penn State ball to 25. But we are not doing a you make the call for Saturday. It's very obvious what we're doing. Thoughts on GG? Again, I haven't watched this content besides the stuff that you guys sent me. So, I have no clue. But apparently it's pivoted to all politics. I know some people said they want me to watch videos in OT on him. So, I mean, anything for money, I guess. First down, the 25. They give up the middle. Going to be a gain of 7 to start this drive off. It's Nicholas Singleton. Just 26 yards rushing this game so far. Entered this game averaging 7.7 yards per carry. Hasn't gotten it going so far on the ground today, but a good start there. 2nd and 3. Clock is running. 5.5 left. Again, tonight at 7:30, we're going to go live for Ohio State, Oregon. Empty set. Drew Allar takes the snap. Slam pass caught. First down at the 41-yard line. Gain of 9 on the play. The catch there made by Harrison Wallace III. For Wallace, his 4th grab of the day. It's enough for a first down. Going quick. Allar looking sideline shot. Crow route. He got the foot in. Again, it's Wallace. Back-to-back grabs by Wallace. 3 plays later, they're in plus territory at the 48-yard line. Good strategy, let team score. You have no timeouts. You want to score a game-winning drive? Yes. Yes, it is. Depends on the situation, obviously, but actually, Wallace dropped the football there. It's obstructed by the sideline, but actually dropped the ball. So 2nd and 10. No first down there. Drop the ball. So you have to pay attention to the chat at times. 2nd and 10. Hand off to the side. Tries to make free. Gain of 3 on the play. Goes to Katron Allen, the junior runner. Leading the team in this game with 53 rushing yards before that play. Makes it 3rd and 7. Again, you figure 4 down territory from this point on. You get a sack here, maybe a punt, but you're treating this like it's 4 down territory. Empty set. Pump fake. Drew pressured. Throwing off his back foot and incomplete. Nowhere close to the intended target. Decision time here with 4:27. You have your timeouts. All of them, plus the 2-minute timeout. 4th and 5, you probably go for it. 4th and 7, you got a decision here. Because the problem we get, if you don't get this... The thing is that if you don't get this... I would personally go for it here. Because even if you don't get this, you're getting the ball back. You're getting the ball back no matter what. USC can't run the clock out because they'd be too deep down the field. So there's no real chance for Penn State or USC to run the clock out. 4th and 7, takes a snap. Drew. Looking. Sideline shot. Caught at the 38-yard line. Julian Fleming on the grab as NJ Card fan with a 3-er. We'll get you on Kennesaw State again. Ketchup on eggs, yes or no? That sounds vile. Not going to lie. I mean, you do you. I don't think ketchup on eggs sounds like a good combination. First down at the 38. Going quickly. Drew. Middle of the field. Gain of 9. Did he catch the football? They're going to say no, he did not. So no grab on the play. Looking there for Tyler Warren, the tight end. Brings up 2nd down. At the 38-yard line. We'll get you on the USA game. Let's see. Here we go. No, I mean Kennesaw. We'll get you on Kennesaw. That's what I meant to say. You're on, Kennesaw. Second and 10. 6 on the play clock. 4:01 left. 2 wide. Top of the screen. Play action. Allard pressured on the blind side. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. It's a duck. It's an absolute duck. He was on the blind side. Didn't read the safety blitz whatsoever. John Humphrey coming in from the blind side. And Warren, what a rough sequence it's been for him. First down, drops the pass. Second down, can't get the block. 3rd and 10. Bad 2-play rep there by Tyler Warren. Brings up 3rd and 10. And now it's definitely 4-down territory. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now it's definitely 4-down territory. Drew Allard. Flinch. False start. Back him up 5. They didn't get him. They did not. Whoa. They did not get the flinch? Wait a second. I saw that from here. How the refs not see it? There was a flinch. Did they not get it? And Allard's frustrated coming to the sample. Timeout Penn State. Did they not get the false start? That looked very obvious to me. Am I going crazy? Next time it should be a duck, so I can put a duck when a duck is thrown. I mean, we'll have an Oregon duck. I mean, there was a blatant flinch. I don't know how they didn't get that. I don't know how they didn't get that. There should have been a false start on Drew Shell on the left tackle. I mean, I would marry the 17 Jags because that team, I mean, I was going through a rough time at 17. That team, like, was incredible. Kill 99 Jags for the Titans. 96, I mean, that was, I mean, fun time. I mean, not for a full season, but the final month, I mean, the thrill of your life. So, yeah. That should have been a false start. That should have been a false start there. Either way, Penn State has to burn a timeout. Now, you're still okay. You have 2 and the 2-minute timeout. Text up 34-3 now. Jeez. Yeah, I think we made the right call. 3rd and 10. Takes a snap. Drew. Allard throwing on the run. Almost intercepted. Broken up on the play. Looking for Liam Clifford and broken up there by Kamari Ramsey. 4th and 10. They got to go for it. So 3 straight incompletions for Drew Allard. And they will have to leave the offense on the field and go for it. Penn State has not lost a game this year. USC ranked 26th. They were the number 1 team out of the top 25 after that loss to Minnesota. After this for Penn State, I mean, you lose 2 games, you're okay. You have Ohio State. But other than that, a lot of winnable games. He said Washington game all the more important. They lose this one. 4th and 10, though, at the 38. Takes a snap. Pressure up the middle. Allard pressured. Fires on the run. He's got another. First down on 4th down. Julian Fleming. Once again, they go to Fleming on 4th down, and once again, they convert. Back-to-back 4th down conversions by the Nittany Lions. Down to the 23 with 3:28. Fleming makes the grab. Coverage there coming on the play from Humphrey. Maybe got away with some holding or DPI. I mean, he tugged the collar. He grabbed inside Fleming's collar. It didn't matter. That should have been DPI. Refs missed a lot on this sequence. Missed a full start on Penn State. Missed a DPI on USC. Do I personally know those 3? I wish. And right now, Cal's got the ball 4th and 15. They lose this game, they drop to 500. Pitt would stay undefeated. They'll keep their top 25 ranking. 27-13 BYU over Arizona. Again, tonight we do have Ohio State, Oregon. Takes a snap. Drew, they send 4. Drew, going to run up the middle. Going to get some yards to the 20 and down the 15-yard line. Gain of, we'll call it 8. We've seen some crazy USC finishes this year. The USC-Minnesota game. We saw the USC-LSU game open up the season. Another great USC football match. USC-Michigan, a crazy ending. 2nd and 1. Drew Allard, they send 5. Going to just dump it off in the flat. Wide open. First down for Singleton. Singleton's in! Singleton is in! Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Touchdown, Nittany Lions! USC had 2 chances on 4th and long to get the stop. They could not do it. And Penn State capitalizes. Nicholas Singleton caps off a 12-play, 75-yard drive, wide open the flat. Extra point to tie it up. Rank every stadium? I mean, of the ones I've been to, SoFi is number 1. Of the ones I've been to, MetLife's last. But extra point, money. Boston on for Texas OU. I don't even know if they realize we're not even doing OU. I'm going to leave the bot in there because it's crazy. Who wins, Penn State or USC? Penn State, USC 30 all. Now, USC has all their timeouts and the 2-minute timeout. Time not an issue for USC. Rank every same. Oh, off. I have no clue on that. I have no clue. And the other thing, too, is that, like, college football, for whatever reason, like, you can watch games on YouTube. Like, there are so many bot accounts that actually show the game. Like, NFL, you can't. But college, there's so many that show the game. Cincinnati wins, UCF drops 3 straight G's. Rough time to be a Knight fan. Rough time to be a Knight. Again, we are doing Ohio State, Oregon later today. Actually, in 40 minutes, we're going to be doing that game. busy day of college football. Chaotic day of college football. Chaotic day. I think that's the best way to say it. Meanwhile, Cal turns it over on downs. Pitt going to win this game and stay undefeated. They'll go to 6-0. Kickoff. Touchback in the end zone. Close to going out of bounds. And USC was thinking maybe for a second it was going to go out, but instead, first down the 25-yard line for the Trojans. 57% you think USC finds a way to win this one. Oh, Purdue just covered onside kick down 1 possession, less than 2 minutes. Oh, boy. Hang on. Let me see if I can get that game. That's FS1. We'll go on that one. Yeah, this season's been crazy. This has been a fun season. This has been a fun season. Yeah, Purdue's got the ball 40-35. They're trailing. First down, the 25-yard line. Miller Moss threw a touchdown pass on the last drive. What does he have in store here? They send 5. Slam pass caught at the 34. Shy of the sticks. Kyron Hudson, who caught the touchdown to give them the lead for the brief moment, gets 9 yards. 4 Samson 2 that no longer use 3, which are gone all together. The Vet, Bush, Giants, and Sun Devil. I think Bush was probably the best of the multi-purpose, the cookie cutters. Purdue at the 20. Purdue at the 15. Moss hands it off. Cuts inside. Woody Marks. First down the play. That should take us to the 2-minute timeout at the 37-yard line. Should take us to the 2-minute timeout. I'm briefly going to call the Purdue game. It's 40-35. Illinois on the ropes. Purdue at the 13. Play action. Look at Enzo. Got a step on him. Touchdown, Boilermakers. What a comeback for Purdue. Mockabee. Brown to Mockabee. That Boiler can sing. Touchdown, Purdue. They take the lead. $100,000. Are you kidding me? $100,000. Let's go buy apple pie. Apple pie. Purdue scores. What a comeback there. It was 40-29 at one point. At the 2-minute timeout, it was 40-29. Purdue now has the lead. Illinois about to fall out of the top 25 bargain miracle. They're going to go for 2, obviously. Meanwhile, Penn State, USC at the 37-yard line with a 2-minute timeout. Jackson D-back fan, yeah. Purdue is an option for the next to make the call. Not this one, but Friday night. They do play Oregon. The other game is Florida State Duke, so we'll have to decide on that one. Does USC have anything in their back pocket? My turnover Vols game at any point? I am not, but we are doing Tennessee next week. Tennessee, we are going to do the Bama game. The entirety of the Bama game, which is at 3:30 Eastern. Next week, we are doing that one. Am I going to do Florida, Tennessee, though? No. I'm going to have it on, obviously, but I'm not going to be... I think Tennessee wins that one pretty easily. Not best performance, but bowl eligible 6-0 for the first time in 42 years. Hey, a win's a win. A win's a win. And that conference is all you need. Going for 2, obviously. And high throw, but caught. One-handed grab. 43-40 now. Heck of a grab there. Holding that one down with one hand. And 34-3 in Texas, Oklahoma. 2:11 left. We hidey that one. Why was Wisconsin underdog versus Rutgers? Because Wisconsin backup quarterback. Wisconsin backup quarterback. But, whew, yeah, obviously, they might be better with the backup. Because, holy crap. 42-70. Rutgers starting to fall apart a little bit. Playoff hopes are pretty much done for Rutgers. I do have UCLA. Maryland should be a win. UCLA should be a win. Michigan State could probably be a win. Maybe. Too bad for Rutgers, because that schedule was actually not bad to get 2 losses and make the playoff. Wasn't bad, but now I think their playoff hopes are done. First down at 37. We're back in action here. Moss, they send 4. Moss, middle of the field. In the air, incomplete. Broken up on the play. Looking for Makai Lemon. 2nd and 10. Alex Hawks to play-by-play. Who's like just openly biased in favor of a team. Bob Costas calling games involving big markets against small markets. 2nd and 10 at the 37. You're learning 4 different languages right now? Wow, Russian. Wow, that's impressive. That's impressive when you're learning Russian. It's a tough language. That is tough. 2nd down. 4 wide, 2 on the other side, 2 on the far side. Moss, middle of the field, caught. First down the play. Some yards after the catch at the 50. Makai Lemon. This time they go to him, they get it. Stops the clock for the moment. Ball at midfield. First and 10. USC going to play some clock here. They don't want to give this back to Penn State, potentially. Well, Illinois cannot get the first down there. No flag. Penn State has 2 timeouts. We'll see if they use them at any point. The handoff, it goes to Marks. Marks, loss of 2. If I'm Penn State, do you consider taking the timeout? Because again, time's not an issue for USC. Do you consider potentially, if you're James Franklin, taking a timeout here? So if you got to stop, you get the ball back. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. 2nd and 12. Again, if you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe. We do all the games on this channel. We do Ohio State, Oregon later tonight. 2nd and about 12. 50 seconds left. Killing some clock. Moss takes a snap. They send 4. Moss, curl route. Caught. Breaks the tackle, but down the 45-yard line. Clock is still running. It's a game of chess right now in terms of how you want to play this. And now with 32 seconds, clock is still running. Now from USC, I take a timeout. Because now Penn State's not going to have any time to do anything. They are just letting this clock run. They are letting this clock run. They're going to leave. They have 3 timeouts. They're not using any of them. 3rd and 7. 15 seconds. They just get off. And I'm confused by the clock management there by USC. I got to be honest. Timeout by Penn State called timeout. I don't know why they didn't do that. This is neither coach taking a timeout. Neither coach is taking a timeout here. I'm a bit surprised USC didn't take one with 30. Because they only have time for 2 more plays. You only have time for about 2 more plays. We have to try a field goal. Now, obviously, you don't want to get Penn State the ball back, but if you called it with like 30 seconds, you don't get it. You punt it away to Penn State. They're going to have about 17 seconds left. They're going to be pinned inside their own 20. They're not going to try anything. They're not going to try anything. That was very bizarre clock management on the part of USC. Very bizarre clock management. And if you are a member, you can use those dumb decision emojis in there. Wait, it says you want OT? Problem is that I just see Ohio State Oregon to start in the right spot. All right, 3rd and 7. Moss looking, middle of the field, intercepted at the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, down at the 49-yard line. Moss threw a pick, and with 3 seconds left, Penn State gets it at midfield. So it actually sort of worked out for USC. They didn't call a timeout in a weird way. That's why, again, I was like, why does Penn State take one a bit earlier? Ball at the 49-yard line. You're not trying the field goal from here. You got to try a Hail Mary. Who hurts some more, D-backs or Jazz? Oh, Jags. Not even close. Jaguars. Not even close. The slam pass to Deuce Robinson, bit too high, and Moss throws an untimely interception to Jalen Reed, the senior safety. Penn State needs a Hail Mary to win this, otherwise we got OT. 5 seconds. Timeout by USC. Actually, they put time back on the clock. They put some time back on the clock. So it's going to be 5 seconds on the clock. And at 5, you have time to call a play. That's not a Hail Mary. 4, you don't. But yeah, they put 5 back on. There was 3. They put it to 5. You have time to call a quick pass over the middle of the field and use your timeout. You get 10 yards. I think you try that here. I think you try that. I think you can try that. 5 seconds. You have time for a quick pass. You have time for a very quick pass. You got to go down right away and call timeout. But you have time. Takes a snap. 5. They're going quick. Out route. Caught 3-2. That's going to take it to 43-yard line. 61-yard try. Do you want to do it? Do you want to do it? Can you reach from 61? Obviously, a risk a kick 6. Longest field goal Penn State's made is 43. They're not going to try it. They're going to try Hail Mary. They're going to try the Hail Mary. They're going to try the Hail Mary. They can't reach. Final play of regulation. They send 4. Timeout on the field. Maybe they're thinking things over a little bit. Timeout USC. They'll have 1 left. Now, honestly, here, you have a timeout if you're Penn State. The timeout means nothing. The timeout for Penn State means nothing. I would try and draw them offside here. See if they bite, and if they don't, you call your timeout. But I would definitely try and get them to bite, because if you do get them to bite, you can try from 58. There's a 61-yard try. You're not trying it from, but from 56, you would. You could try it. So I'd try him to bite here, and then call a timeout. No, they're lined up to go for it. They're not trying to kick. But again, I would personally try him to bite. If you don't get him to bite, call your final timeout. It doesn't look like they're doing that. 2nd and 5. Final play of regulation. Alar. Throw in. That will not reach the end zone. It's going to get picked off by USC. Taken to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35 out of bounds to the 40-yard line. So the Hail Mary gets picked off. Alar's 3rd pick of the day. Didn't try to lateral it around. We got OT. And Illinois just tied it up with a field goal. 43-all. 43-all. We have OT in Illinois, Purdue. OT now on CBS in USC Penn State. Again, we are doing, we have OT after OT. Well, no, because we're doing the Ohio State Oregon game. So, no OT after OT. Because we're on. Now, afterwards, I'm not sure. Because the Jaguars play at 6:30 in the morning my time. So, I may need a good night's sleep. But, definitely not after this game. Because we're going to be live for Ohio State Oregon. And we are doing Ohio State Oregon after this. Vote in that poll. Who do you think wins, Penn State or USC? I'm going to, while we have time right now, so it can be a seamless and smooth transition. They're just bizarre clock management on both sides. Bizarre. I'm not sure if dumb decision, but bizarre on both sides. I'm changing the emojis right now just so we get them in, so we can do it right on the off the bat. I don't have to do anything crazy. Give me one quick second there, and we will go from there. And vote in that poll. Who do you think wins? We got overtime. In college OT rules, first possession, you have the 25-yard line. You got 4 downs. You can kick the extra point if you score a touchdown. It's still tied. We go to possession number 2. You have to go for 2 that time. Third overtime, it's a 2-point shootout. Everything is untimed except for the play clock. Empty Coliseum? No, it's not empty. They don't sell those seats anyway. They don't sell those seats. Those seats are so far back, they don't sell them. They don't sell them. Penn State wins the toss. Going to play defense to start. So USC going to get the ball to start. First down at the 25-yard line. And Florida just fell on it. Let's go. Florida just fell on the ball. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let me get these emojis in there for the Ohio State game. Just so that's a seamless, super smooth transition that involves no hassle whatsoever. Oh, not that one. Not that one. Hang on. Let me get this in there so again we can go right into it. We can go right into it in that case. One quick second, guys. Nothing's happened just yet, so. USC going to get the 25 to start. 54% of you thinks Penn State stays undefeated. 46% of you think USC pulls off the minor upset, gets back into the top 25, and gives Penn State its first loss of the season. We're about to find out. First down. Moss threw a pick on the last drive. 3 wide. Takes a snap. They send 4. Moss. End zone shot to start. Incomplete. Looking for Lemon. Once flag. Not going to get it. 2nd and 10. You and Scripture with a Gator game? We have very different viewpoints on the Gators. We have very different viewpoints on that. Way more energetic. Way more energetic. Way different style. Way different style than me. Way different style. Oh, Illinois just scored a touchdown on overtime to start. Illinois makes it 49-43. All right, emojis are in now for that game. 2nd and 10. Gonna hand it off, bottled up, loss of 4. Marks going nowhere. Brought down by Danny Dennis Sutton. 3rd and 14. 3rd and 14. Marks going nowhere on that one. Brings up 3rd down at the 29-yard line. You have 47-yard try for Michael Lentz if they get no yards here. Empty backfield, 3 wide. Moss pressured up the middle. Has to throw this one quickly. It's a bit of a duck, and it's incomplete. Low throw, no flag on the play. Jacoby laying the intended target. Moss wants a flag. Not going to get it. Coverage there by Cam Miller. Brings up 4th down. It's a quick 3 and out. And USC has to settle for the field goal. 96 Florida or 24 Millen. I'll take Florida. And Mertz checks it down on 3rd and 11. I think he go for it here. Off the 44-yard line, I think he go for it. 4th and 4. I think he could. I think Florida's going to go for it. 4th and 4. 44. I think they're going to go for it. Field goal try for Lance. It's been perfect today. This one from 47 yards. Made 2 kicks from 40+ today. Cannot make the 3rd, though. Michael Lance misses. Wide left. Penn State take it over. USC had multiple chances to stop the Nittany Lions on 4th down. They couldn't do it. On 4th and long, mind you, they were up by 14 at one point. Up by 7 with about 3 minutes left. And now, Penn State, just a field goal wins it. Meanwhile, Purdue, down to the 2-yard line, brings up 1st and goal. Wide left. Penn State with the ball to 25. Again, we're going to go live for Ohio State, Oregon right after this is done. Probably go live for that one at like 7:27 probably. Penn State with the ball. The give to the side. Bottled up in the backfield. No gain there. Katron Allen. 2nd and 10. We'll see how conservative Penn State wants to be here. And all you need is 3. Some trickeration here by Purdue. They're going to turn the edge. Touchdown. Boilermakers, 50-49. Second and 10. What does Drew Eller have here? Do they throw? Do they play conservative? You're going to do a shovel pass. 2-handed shovel pass caught by the tight end, Tyler Warden, down to the 22. 3rd and 7. If I'm Purdue, do I go for 2? Personally, I would. If I'm the road team, I'm the underdog, I try and end it on 1 play. If I'm Purdue, I go for 2. If I'm Purdue in this spot, I go for 2. 3rd and 7. Ball at the 22-yard line. I think Purdue's going to line for the extra point. Are they? No, they're huddling up. 3rd and 7. Aller keeping himself, and he will center the ball down to the 18. So playing it very safe, not throwing it. 4th and 3. This for the ball game. 35-yard try here. So I think Purdue's going to go for 2, down 50-49. Ryan Barker. The biggest kick of his life. He's been perfect so far today. Meanwhile, Purdue going for 2. USC calls him out to ice him. Purdue trying to end the game right here. We'll call this one really quickly. Empty backfield for Purdue. Brown, pressured. Has to scramble around. He's going to get sacked. Loss of 18. Illinois survives. Illinois survives. $50-49. An absolute thriller. Chaotic ending, but the Fighting Illini will improve their record. The field goal try here by Barker. Barker on the season. 2 for 2 entering today. The left-footed kicker. For the win. Snap, good. Hold, good. Kick up, it's good. Down the left upright. 33-30. Penn State wins the ball game. Ryan Barker, the hero. Penn State from 14 down comes back and defeats USC in OT, dropping the Trojans to 3-3. Penn State going to 6-0. They will stay inside the top 5. One step closer to a postseason spot. They have one ranked game left against Ohio State. As long as they take care of business the rest of the way, they should be okay. So Penn State survives 33-30, pulling off the upset. Ryan Barker, from 35 yards out, gets it to go down the left side. All right. Yeah, I thought it was going to miss for a second as well. I thought for a brief second it was going to miss as well. All right, so here's the thing. I'll be off for the next, 7 minutes, and we're going to go live for Ohio State, Oregon. So let me get everything set for that stream. That'll be good to go. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys in 7 minutes for Ohio State, Oregon. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys soon.